Now we gotta go back to having the best song in the game. Again. I tried Fafnir. Oh, by the way, hang on. Actually, really quick. So I didn't show this off properly beforehand. Fafnir is just, you know, big guns, right? That's kind of weird. He's also got the charge attack, which, okay, that's cool. That's probably how we move that car. But what's really cool about Fafnir is both his attacks are separate, which means you can do that. You know what, actually, there's another component, too, which I'm not even aware of. And you can tell that because I am intimately familiar with these games to the point where no one else in the universe knows more than me about these games. I love this place. Doesn't it feel wonderful to sit next to the fountain and listen to the water? I was coming to relax and things aren't going my way. Yeah, me too. And I'm out. Oh, wrong one. I'm missing it. What can you do with it? Oh. I don't know what to do. I also don't know how to interact with it, actually. Hang on. Let's just do this. What am I doing here? Okay, so edit. What? Well, that's interesting. I don't know how you do that on the fly, because I don't know how to push, but that is kind of cool. So she apparently has an item scanner. He has the radar, which lets him see stuff. Human has nothing, of course. Zero has nothing, of course. Orpuya has the enemy analysis thing. Whoops, that's not an enemy. And Fafnir has the Buster edit. That's actually kind of legit. Even if I have to do this weird thing to do it. So what happens if I do this? Like, I'm trying to see if that increases the speed. Hang on. Well, you know, whatever. We'll play with that more later, but that is actually pretty cool. And I definitely knew that was there. Actually, in all seriousness, I'm not sure I ever noticed that the first time I played this game. You know, back in the day. Oh, hey, it's the woman we rescued from the fire. Who apparently used to live in Inner Peace. Miracle flower growing in the forest, I'd like to have it. I put an official request, so please check the transceiver server in the data mission. Okay. We got a side mission, apparently. I didn't think those were in the first game, honestly. Hey, Russ. Nothing new there. I love how the HQ is under attack, and I'm just like, give me a second. I'll be right there. I'm actually looking for something specific, which is not here. Damn. Oh, there it is. Ah, found it. I give up. That was my big idea. Tomorrow, S.A. Ross. Definitely and definitely not never. Yeah, sure, I'll check in on your son. Of course, I should have known electricity would have done it. Which, of course, I don't have right now. Hey, Jin Kamiya. Ah, well. Whatever. No side quests for me. But we do need to give a positive that I haven't given out yet, and that's on me. Plus, to HUD, effectively. But plus to HUD. What are we up to, anyways? There we go. Then we need to get a message from Mom. Perfect timing, as usual. C, comma. This is why you just need to buy candy and pretend it's for Halloween, period. Okay. Hell, the name's Allison. You saved me from the burning building. I may not look like it, but I'm a cameraman. Inner peace is too... oh, peaceful. I thought it was my big chance for a big break. Well, I mean, it was. So, I mean, you did it. I guess we saved this guy, too. You're the young girl that saved me, aren't you? I'm sorry for the harsh words earlier. That's okay. I understand, dude. You want to say it? Yep, I already talked to you. They're gone, Christopher Falcon. They're never coming back. Ever. Anyway, so to continue the Mega Man lore run. One of the things they haven't really talked about yet is the nature of what people are. And, well, I keep waiting for the game to actually bring it up. Oh yeah, this is our other human superpower, by the way. Whenever the game brings it up, I swear I'll also mention it. That's why I haven't really discussed it yet, if you're wondering. So let's just go ahead and do this. We need to level up Fafnir anyways. No word yet, comma, but yes, period. Alright, let's do it. Ready. I'm ready to kill. I'm ready to murder Christopher Falcon. I'm sorry. That way you will never have to miss low runs again. Hurry, what's the current situation with the enemy fleet? Not good. They're right on top of us. This ship wasn't designed for heavy battle. If the enemy boards us, we're done for. Slither Inc.'s fleet has fired an opening volley. Returning fire. All hands, man the port and starboard machine guns. Don't let them get any closer. Ale, you have to get to the deck and do what you can to stop those boarding parties. I'm on it. I won't let anyone get hurt. I'll keep every last Guardian safe. All of them. Right after I go level up. Give me just a sec. I need... Oh, he's not here. Ah, whatever. I was gonna level up while we have this urgent situation, but whatever. That's a big fleet. We have one non-combat oriented ship. Oh, those things have some health. Look at that. Woo! That's an interesting way to grapple an enemy ship right there, isn't it? I mean, that's pretty much the grappler from Enterprise, isn't it? Let's switch over to... This is more useful for this. What am I doing wrong? Because occasionally it just doesn't spin slash, and I'm not actually sure what I'm doing wrong there. Ah, there it is. How many of these do you got? Jesus. No, let me get the thing. Let me get the chip. No. No. Oh, hey, it's Prometheus and Pandora. Who suck, by the way. Wait a second, I've seen them before. Enemy troops aboard the ship. Enemy troops are gonna... They're heading for the engine room down below. You have to get down there and protect the engines. Hurry! I'll stop them. Say that. Hey, Dream Whisperer. What the hell is this? Ah, okay. The good news is it's only got a bit of blood on it, so they probably only killed the child quickly. So that's good, right? Hate these two. Hey, you stand away from the reactor. Move aside. We're evil and stupid. Prairie, are you okay? Hill! I think they're evil. I don't know. What do you tell by the expression? You, the girl from before, Model X and Model Z together. Or should we just say Model ZX now? Roll credits! I came here to crush the Guardians once and for all, but it's a shame it has to end so easily. I'll find out whether or not you're worthy of being a pawn in his grand game. Wow, that's actual foreshadowing. I actually forgot about that. Whose game? Prometheus, it's not fair. Oh, don't worry. I'll be sure to leave some fun for you. That is, unless she's too fragile and gets blown to pieces. Hell, stay back, Prairie. I'll take care of him. Yeah, this fight's probably gonna suck a little bit. Well, right now we're fighting a bloodthirsty maniac, so it's just kind of a Tuesday at this point. Because, of course, he attacks us with floating, purple, flaming skulls. What else are you going to attack with? Ah! Yeah, we'll try that. Do we have any weapon energy? We do have a little bit, okay. What? Why am I not... Ah! You changed my form on me! That's a social faux pas there, changing my form on me. Oh, that sucked. Oh, that's continuing to suck. Oh my god. Ooh, okay. The Commonwealth of Nations. It's a little generic, but it works. I mean, Lord knows I know generic names, trust me. Okay, so... I'm just curious of something. Yep, nope, it defaults us to 0. Nah, it's fine, Zach Taft. We'll send in the Marines. Oof. You know, I could actually do most of his attacks, but that flaming attack sucks. Excuse me. Yeah, this attack. Ah. I'm glad you liked it, Ross. Oh, you can break the skulls. Apparently it requires the attack to destroy them. Whatever. I mean, I don't know. Battle droids are nice and easily replaceable, you know? So I hate to ask this, Ross, but which big character change do you mean? There we go. Oh god, that is loads easier to dodge. Had to get that one last shot in, and now we're out, of course. We have no sub-tech energy at all. And we're dead. Yeah, I don't care for the Pandora and Prometheus song all that much. I think it continues in the second game. And we're... Oh, oh, wow. Oh, yeah, go ahead, Sarek. Yes, Gum Gum. I agree with everything you said. Man. Let's see if that's... What the hell is Castlist? That should not have hit me. Stop doing that attack! God! You have like 5 attacks, but no, you just keep doing this attack. Because you're a dick. So what you're saying is you're a Marxist, Gum Gum. I knew it. It's only one thing to do. Stop doing this attack. Quit it! Oh my god, dude! Quit it! Oh, bull crap, that hit me. Yeah, he has the dash and then the uppercut. Whoops, I shouldn't switch. Oh, whatever. Just curious to sign. Yep, okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, that attack. And then the bullcrap attack. So named for Sir Bullcrap of the Bullcrap line. Damn it. So I sort of forgot to forum change that time. This is to preview what X4 is going to be like. Lots and lots of dying. Seriously, the bosses in X4 suck. As Zero. Like, they're good bosses, but just, oh. Doing them as Zero. Cool. We're back to this. Oh my god, you jackass. It's like fighting a sorcerer. Interesting, you're more powerful than I expected. You are worthy of being one of us. Shut up. Consider yourself part of the game. One of you? You must be joking. Your name is Ale, wasn't it? Well, I like your spirit, so I'll let you off this time. Wait. Ale, you still have a long way to grow before you can hope to challenge us. Come to us when you're ready. Model W will be waiting with open arms. Ale, are you alright? Who am I? You're... Oh, okay. Commander Prairie, the enemy fleet is moving away. The enemy has retreated. I want a damage report. And make sure the wounded get priority. Understood. Ale, come back to the command center. Anyways, it sounds to me, Gum, like you're just describing a communist economy. You know, there's companies, and there's people, and they spend money, but it's run by the government. So it's just kind of... Usually falls apart immediately, historically speaking. You have to tell me everything you know. Who am I? Why was Euro watching me over those years? Calm down, Ale. I don't know much about what's going on either. The one that gave Euro the order to protect you was the first commander. That would be Seal, in case you haven't forgotten. By first commander, you mean your sister, right? The order was to protect anyone that survived the Maverick raid. At first, I didn't understand why we were give such an order. But when I saw Euro transform into Model Z, Mega Man, I finally understood the reason. Survivors of Maverick raids share the ability to transform with the power of the biometal. People like you and Euro. I'm telling you the truth when I say that's all I know. I have no idea why some are chosen to be Mega Men, while others are not. It's almost like someone's deliberately manipulating the DNA of people on a grand scale, but let's not get into that yet. I'm guessing the only one who knows the real truth behind all this is Serpent. So if I want the truth, I'm going to have to keep fighting. Alright, give me my next mission. I have to find out who I am. Meow. But first we need a level 50. That just sounds like capitalism then, Gum Gum. Just straight up. Oh, wow. I don't know. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. Well, that sucks. Let's do this and then this. Let's do something really random and stupid with it. Let's see what we can do here. That is interesting that you can do that. Alright, I need to do this button. I think this is going to speed it up. I don't know. You can make it shoot backwards. Hell yeah! Okay. You doing okay? I'm surprised they decided to directly assault the HQ. We're lucky you came back when you did. I don't even want to think about what would have happened to us otherwise. Yeah, that would have sucked, right? Let's see if we can talk to everyone real quick. But I wanted to heal up first so I don't die. Ah, you're okay. I wasn't sure how much longer the old ship would last. I'm glad I finished reinforcing her yesterday. But she won't hold together through another battle. Hint, hint. I was surprised by everything that happened. I realized it was all just a bad dream. I mean, if you ask Capcom, who would have thought they'd have the nerve to attack HQ? I was all set to show them my mad fighting skills, too. But I was locked in. There you were. We were in a big pinch. Your moves were incredible. You wiped enemy after enemy off our ship. Yeah, well, X, 0, you know. Ah! I would never have imagined they would have launched an attack. Okay, I'm getting tired of hearing that. Also, I like that. I would have thought we would have been safe in the sky. Why? You live in a setting with teleporters. Hey, the kid's still alive. I've never seen the enemy attack us like that before. But I wasn't scared. I knew you'd come to save us. That was a big earthquake just now, wasn't it? Huh? It wasn't an earthquake? We're in a flying airship, you say? So let's get the other halves of all these things. Well, actually, let's get a mission first. Find the flower. Find the miracle flower growing in the forest. Let's do it! Alright, where is this? I'm just gonna ask straight up. I can look it up. To Google! Find the flower. A1. No, Baron. Although it's kind of built out of the bones of the Resistance. There's a Star Trek episode like that, Bregman. It's spaceship instead of airship, but it's still true. Yeah, for the world is hollow and I've touched the sky is the name of the episode. Honestly, let's just... Whoop, wrong one. This is pretty much my traversal mechanic at this point. Just have an endless wave of death in front of me. Oh yeah, I should delete that, Baron. Thank you for reminding me. I forgot it existed until you said something, honestly. Hang on. Gotta activate our human powers. Tonight is going to be the other game, and that's going to be true for the foreseeable future. While Sis is in the middle of stuff, the Triumph campaign is on hold because she was always supposed to be a major part of it. And then we got delayed for a while, and then we got delayed for a while, and then we got delayed for a while. And now she's kind of busy. So, we're continuing to be on hold for that. Hey, Default Cube. Whoop! Yeah. Well, there's the flower. I'll take that. No, don't. So how do I break those vines down? Doesn't seem to be doing much. Yeah, but I don't have fire. Good afternoon, Narset. Like, this is my fire. Did you know I could shoot fire? That must be because I just leveled it. Because I did not have that ability before. Oh, hang on. Activate human powers. I'm never gonna not find that funny. Activate human powers. Patheticness engaged. Trying to see why speedrunners use this form so much. Well, that's debatable, Baron. I mean, how do you define human, you know? Do any of these people count as human? Because, I mean... where's the heart up? Sorry, you mentioned something about a heart up. Since we're here, you know? I was just there! Dr. Vile was debatably human. I will give you Seal, though. I mean, no, I don't, Sarek, but I will blindly figure out where it is with my powers of being stupid. Let's see. Okay. Left. Left. And except I need to be in traversal form. There we go. Traversal form. Die, monsters. Die, hard-boiled one. Oh, I mean, hi. Which has a better chance of happening? Honestly, I would say Legends 3 just because there's more fan outcry and therefore more attention, more spotlight put on it. That would be my guess. Most people don't really clamor for a ZX3. I'm pretty sure I'm one of the only people in the world who actually cares about that. Because it's like... we want Legends, but ZX! It ended on a freaking cliffhanger! Either way, thank you, Hardboiled One, very much. If you know what you want to put that towards, please let me know. There we go. So what you're saying, Baron, is I should delete the video. I think I'd already said that. Hardboiled One. Hang on, Gum. You're asking me weird economic questions that I don't know the answers to. So it's a capitalist system in which the government actually affects programs, aka real-life United States, just with different programs being enacted. Because that's what you're describing. I mean, I care too, Sarek. Obviously, it's just, you know. So it's two of us. We need to march on Capcom and be like, look, you're gonna give us ZX3, or else. So I'll be honest, I don't know what the cliffhanger is for Legends. How bad is it? Because the cliffhanger for ZX2 is pretty bad. It would be like ending the Star Wars series after Empire Strikes Back. It's pretty blatant. It's like, oh, well. That sucks. I mean, not quite as good in terms of, you know, quality of storytelling, but in terms of the story being unresolved. Yeah, if you think about it, Capcom has a weirdly large number of franchises they're just sitting on. You ever notice that? Just sitting there. Just staring at it. Like, yeah, no. What, Breath of Fire? No. Okay. What about Mega Man? Nah. Okay. You want to do anything with Strider, maybe? Who? Okay. What about Dragon's Dogma? What's that? Thank you for the bits, Hardboiled One. You still haven't answered where you want to put those, by the way. As a Legends probably actually has good storytelling, which makes it worse. God dang it. Darkstalkers? That's just part of Street Fighter, isn't it? Activate pathetic powers. I mean, Devil May Cry at least kept going in a proper format. So, you know, they got some, right? Probably not, Gum Gum. This is not where I want to be. You got it, Herbal One. Dealer's Choice it is. Remember, Dealer's Choice is why we're playing the very game we're playing right now. Oh, okay. That looked like a stage, so I didn't... Yeah, you know, okay, whatever. Hello? There we go. I mean, what's funny is Capcom's very familiar with licensing out an IP to make their own thing. Capcom made the Legend of Zelda Oracle games, and the Minish Cap on GBA. Good games, by the way. Mind me. Don't mind me. Oh, that's an attack. Most generic galactic government name? The Galactic Government. That sounds like I'm making fun of that, but think about it. The Galactic Republic is literally the name of the organization in Star Wars. It's just the Galactic Republic. That's actually a good question, but I don't think so, Zillow. Hang on, we'll try a pathetic form in just a moment. Come on. Come on over. Come on. No, he doesn't want to play. Well, he's split in two, so he doesn't get a choice. So here's pathetic form in water. Ooh, that is slow and terrible. As all humans are. I like the airships in the background. It's a nice touch. Just commerce, you know? Well, now I'm dead, Savacom, so I can't gain any shrimp, sorry. No, Ross. Although I've already rewritten Voyager, if that makes you feel any better. We had to rewrite it first by default. The Galactic Federation of Free Alliances. So that's such a stupid name. Hang on, I'm sorry. So, it's an organization that spans a galaxy that happens to be a federated organization of other federations. No, that's a different one, Savacom. This is a little bit more codified, a little bit more concrete. Like, that's essentially saying we are the country of other countries, which, I mean, I guess isn't stupid. That could very well be it. You know, the EU, right? Wait, hang on. I've suddenly have this vision that there's a door on my left. Somewhere to the left. Okay, here's the door. Let's go back through the door on the left. Here we go. Yes, I'm using my powers. Deduction to go to the left. And now down. We're backtracking at this point. This is where we came in. But it's okay. I trust you, Cyric. You would never lead me... Where am I going to? There's a hole, apparently. There's a hole! I will use my psychic powers to find the hole. Psychic powers. Psychic powers. Hang on. There we go. Psychic powers have indicated a hole! We have found a hole. We have died. Psychic powers have engaged with death. Psychic powers knew we were about to die. That's okay. We're just setting up the 1 in 5 million. That's what we're doing here. Don't mind me. Oh, wrong way. The Imperium of Man. I mean, Imperium of Man is actually kind of wrong by the literal definition, if you want to go that way with it. Because they are not an empire. But, I mean, literal definitions, who cares, right? 73, Justin. so let's go ahead and do this. Psychic powers. There we go. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Sure wish I had a Hearthstone right about now. Oh my god, Justin, it's incredible! And this proves that I'm psychic. Send me all your money. Don't do that. That's a joke. That's a joke. So, Ross, buddy, pal, you're awesome. You are. You're cool. You're gonna hate the Voyager rewrite. I just want you to know that in advance, okay? I just want to preface that. Because there is no show we're changing more than Voyager. FYI. Now, let's get out of here. Back with something a little more my pace. I mean, you already know some of the changes. The mere fact that Ensign Ro is on the ship should say something. As part of the regular crew, you know? We are changing the crew makeup a little bit here and there. Hey, Hazardous. No, Savacom. I will say this, and I'm not going to spoil whom, but there is a romance in Voyager. In our Voyager. As opposed to actual Voyager. Now, Baron over there. He's actually the romance option. He falls in love with Seven, and, you know... We're not even sure if we're going to keep Seska yet, honestly, because she's so unnecessary to the plot, to our plots. And we're not sure about it yet. Who, Gum Gum? No! Well, Baron apparently has discovered that I am, in fact, psychic. Hang on. I'm sensing Nameless Baron's thoughts and concepts here. Let's see. Also missed a question from you. I'm guessing you want to put the donation towards Breaking Bad Streaminations, am I right? You did ask a question I forgot to answer, though. Out loud. Because I do that. I have that problem. Is there another era that Wily could shine in? Yes. Let me just be very clear about that. Wily would work in any era. He is that good, that adaptable, that smart, that brilliant. In fact, if we're being blunt, the worst era for him was the classic era. You mean like the Federation of Planets, Gum Gum? It's very descriptive. It's a federation of planets. The end. The Klingon Empire, which is an empire run by the Klingons. The Romulan Star Empire, which is an interstellar empire run by the Romulans. The Cardassian Union, which is a union of Cardassians. I actually like that one, though. Listen, Savacom, all I'm saying is that there is no romance in the future. Only grim death. I need to transport to the town, I believe it was. Hang on, I'll go to Area F in just a second. I need to turn in this flower before I forget about it. Oh, absolutely, Baron. I mean, really, think about how much influence Wily is still having. As of the game we're currently playing, which is centuries later. Even after run away, I want to marry the man I love. I realized it's important love. Oh, I'm sorry. So, she's trying to find a gift for her boyfriend. Her parents don't approve of her boyfriend, but she actually really likes him. I thought about running away to be with him because I realized how important love is when I almost lost my life. I have to live life the way I want to, not the way others want me to. There you go. Sorry. All right. I was just in the forest. I said, you're a transporter. Sure. I was just there. Whatever. Yeah, no, I actually kind of thrive on generic, boring names. It's actually kind of a thing for me, Gum Gum. That's one of the reasons why the term The Empire has endured for so long. Is you it? There it is. Handed over the Murok flower. Yay. This is it. It's beautiful, don't you think? Thank you. I'll transfer some E-crystals to your account. Thanks. Okay. Well, that's gonna be the run. Okay. Who's Mark, Savicom? Sorry. I will freely admit I haven't even thought about Mark in the rewrite. I don't think he's gonna want to keep staying with her, though. Yeah, Halo's human government is called the generically evil people of generic evilness, I think. Something like that. Report in. Yay. Alright, why does it have to be one or the other, Baron? Find the mushroom. I'll have to look that one up too, but first... I mean, I'm fine with non-fanciful names. Honestly, one of my weird things that I've always been mentally true about is I prefer names that are descriptive rather than names that are flowery. You know what I mean? The Cataclysm appeals to me because it so accurately describes what's going on. Right? It's a pretty generic, dull name if you think about it, but who cares? It very accurately describes things. You should see how I organize things on my own filing system. Stuff is labeled like 01, 03. Yeah, just very, very normal, generic stuff like that. Because you can tell at a glance what it is. That's the whole point. So I tend to name stuff in my fiction that way, too. So, let me guess, it's that thing. Ugh! It's those spikes right there, Cyric, right? Jesus! Okay, hang on. Listen, I think Janeway's gonna have other concerns than Mark. Spoilers! Got it. Well. Help me out, Cyric. You're my only hope. I'm guessing it's an ice thing, because I didn't have ice last time I went through here. And by ice, I mean fire, but you know, get my point. Ah. That's true. You know, Savicom, there's this Discord thing where we can discuss ideas for the rewrite. Listen, I'm just saying, Savicom, that's Janeway's never gonna know peace or happiness. That's a lie. That's a lie. I'm not that cruel. Reloaded is. He wanted to kill her. I had a better idea. Okay, so back to the water, that's what I'm saying. Listen, all I'm saying is there's so much worse you can do to a character than kill them off. Trust me, I used to GM. Okay, so door on the left. Or was it, or do you mean the one below this? Love this song, by the way. God, I love the music in this game. 2 pluses deserved. Oh yeah, we're keeping Death Wish, obviously. Actually, I'm not sure there's a single episode of Voyager we're keeping as is. Literally not one. Everything has to be rewritten to some extent or another. Like I said, we're changing Voyager more than we're changing anything else. Although, Enterprise is being pretty severely changed, too. Oh, it's this one! Yeah, okay. You actually showed me what this was last time. Guess who, Savicom? You don't watch the episode where Kess leaves the show, Savicom. Oh no, DS9 needs some pretty serious restructuring, too. Nope. Spikes are still lethal to humans, confirmed. The least rewritten series? Honestly, probably TOS. I know that sounds like a strange thing to point to. But yeah, it's... There we go. Yay, thank you. Well, yeah, TOS needs the least changes. Most of the stuff in TOS, what we're going to be doing is polishing past stuff for TOS, right? We don't need to change most of the structures of the episodes. It is just the Enterprise, the first Enterprise, effectively, flying around, doing exploration and having fun and doing all that kind of stuff. And we're going to be polishing things out, get rid of so many of the super mega mental alien energy death beings all over the place, and make things tie up a little bit better, because we know the Klingons exist from the beginning. We know how the Vulcans operate from the beginning. You know, we have all that knowledge that they literally didn't have when they were designing the series, so... That's about it as far as changes to TOS. Not counting the time travel, but we'll cover that later. I mean, interestingly enough, the commonality for countries is to be named after culture groups, which is named after individuals, which just follows this pattern all the way back. The United States of America is actually one of the only exceptions to that, and even that was a name everybody hated back when it came out. And it only stuck because they didn't rename it before people got used to it. I should probably warn you, Justin, that we do actually have time travel, but it's all already written, if you know what I mean. Like, all of the time travel in all of Trek has already been written. That's across all the shows, by the way, if I'm not being very clear about that. As long as it makes sense. I hope so. I've spent a long time mapping out the time travel of the series. What the hell is disco, Dream Whisperer? Is my answer to that. Alright, I give up. I don't care that much anyways. I know, that's the joke, Dream Whisperer. If you haven't heard, Discovery, Picard, Lower Decks, and whatever else, and Abramsers, none of that exists in the rewrite. It's just been ejected wholesale. I mean, Discovery would be horrifically positioned anyways, and actually wouldn't make sense. No, we didn't bother with TAS. There's no reason to. Now, I can tell you exactly what we rewrote. Enterprise, TOS, movies, TNG, DS9, Voyager. That's what we rewrote. Well, if you listen to Data, there's no known technology to block psychopaths. Wow, psychic abilities. And that's a throwaway line that doesn't mean anything, so... Oh. There's the mushroom. Well, that was easy. Jesus. I'll give you another one of those little Voyager hints. We changed Seven's species. Is it you? Nope. Yes, exactly. A Delta Quadrant native. I think it's a species that people will like. They might not. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not going to tell you what it is. Don't ask. But I'm worried about it. Oh yeah, no catsuit either. Because duh. Hey, Mushroom is no mushroom. It's the name of my pet bird. Please, you have to find him. Mushroom was handed back. You... Yeah, they have it in marble too, Zactav. It's pretty normal. Actually, what am I doing? I don't want to do Phantom for this. Any cat suits? Well, I don't know. I mean... We are going to have that one episode where Bayonetta shows up. But if she's wearing her hair, does that count as a cat suit? Oh, several, Ross. I don't remember if you've heard me say this before, but one of the things that always kind of irritated me, I swear we've said this recently, is, hey, here's a major race that has massive impact on the area we've never heard of before and will never hear of since. Trek loves to do that. And what's funny is most of those races have nothing distinct about them. They're just another race, right? Hell, in the TOS era, most of those races were just humans. They didn't even have makeup on. They were just plain old actors, you know? Yeah, like the Voth, to use probably the biggest example of that. A species that should have been a game changer for the entire quadrant, who only shows up for one episode. Sure. But yeah, all of Trek pulled that. Enterprise pulled that. We've actually already rewritten... So yeah, we're changing around a lot of species. We're basically shrinking the number of species. Because, on the one hand, that's going to make things seem a little bit more small. But on the other hand, I don't give a damn. I don't! It doesn't matter to me if we have less species and it makes the galaxy feel smaller. I would rather have more smaller number of species that are recurring species, that we continue to see regularly. I'll go ahead and give away one thing. Okay, how many of you have seen Enterprise? Yes, Jesse Ward. That's all I'm going to say about the queue, though. The queue is one of those long discussions we had to have. So Enterprise, right? In Enterprise Season 1, let's be very clear about this. Hang on. Rewind. For those of you who haven't seen my ruminations on Enterprise, they wrote Enterprise as if it was Season 10 of TNG, okay? Now, if you don't know what I mean by that, there's the development staff who worked on TNG Season 7. Now, they were crushed and crunched and stressed and working on literally 5 large-scale projects simultaneously. This is not a joke. In fact, I think 5 might be underselling it. So they put out some questionable stuff. There's still good stuff in Season 7 of TNG, but there's a style and a pattern to it, right? Like, there's a tone to Season 7 of TNG. And it really just feels like another day in the office kind of a deal, right? Now, keep that tone in mind. So we get to Voyager Season 1. Now, Voyager's out in the Delta Quadrant. They're lost. They're alone. What happens? Another day in the office. And that was the tone and style of Voyager Season 1 and Voyager Season 2. Because it was being done by the same people, and they'd fallen into that rut in terms of creativity. Then we get to Enterprise. So another team took over from Season 3 onwards in Voyager, because the other team was going on to work on some other things, including the new Enterprise show. So, Enterprise Season 1 is the continuation of the exact same thing. Just another day in the office, right? Now, why is this relevant? In Voyager's case, it made absolutely no damn sense. Because they were off in the Delta Quadrant in the middle of absolutely nowhere, right? So why the hell would they be would everything just be, you know, standard operating, nothing unusual, random species of the week kind of a thing, right? In Enterprise, I think it's actually worse from a world-building perspective. Because Enterprise Season 1 is the local sector. It's very, very close to Earth. Everything is right next to Earth. This is the kind of stuff that we in real life not only have access to, but have done a large amount of work in actually mapping the stars and planets within our local sector. we don't really have spaceflight. We definitely don't have FTL, and we've accomplished that. Why is that important? Because all of a sudden there's just tons of random species in the local sector that we've never heard of before and never hear about again. You get my point? So, yeah, exactly, Baron. Exactly right. Now, one of the things that I do like about Enterprise, and I will absolutely give it credit on this front, is that I have no idea where this... Does anyone... Cyric, do you happen to know where this stupid bird is? just curious. Yes, Savacom, that is exactly right. One of the things I do love that Enterprise does... Thank you, Cyric. I'll just kind of hang out over here while I wait. Is that the idea that, by total coincidence, several major spacefaring races got to space pretty much at the same time, interstellary, right next to each other. What are you going to get, Zacteft? We've got the Vulcans, we've got the Tellarites, we've got the Andorians, we've got the humans. And those four big races are next door to each other. This is the equivalent of, like, France, Germany, the Dutch, and the British, in terms of just being slammed into the same tiny spot, right? Now, Enterprise doesn't do anything with that until Season 4. But when they do something with it, it's awesome. And I've always wanted to really emphasize that idea, that by total happenstance, 4 major interstellar powers rose up in this area. Now, you already see where this is going, because I started this talking about rewriting people's species. So guess what random one-off species have been completely ejected from Season 1, and every single one of them has been turned into one of those 4 races. So you remember the episode Civilization? That's the Tellarites, I think. No, that's, I forget who that is. It's one of them, I forget whom. I'm not actually at that script yet. But the Tellarites are involved with that. And then we get to the episode about Shadows over Pajem. That's the Tellarites. Right? You get the idea. And so we've kind of squished the 15 or so species down into 4. Actually, it's 5, but let's not get into that. And we haven't decided who that 5th race should be yet. So this is kind of an asterisk to this, because I almost don't want there to be a 5th race, but we kind of have to. So my big idea is make the 5th race the Betazoids. What do you think? Now, before you... I just want your gut answer to that, your gut reaction to that, before I give you the actual circumstances. I didn't know that either, Cyric. Oh no, there will absolutely be Ferengi. Lots of Ferengi. Enterprise Season 1 it can be described as 3 story arcs, which go throughout the season. There's the first arc, which kind of dovetails into the second arc, which kind of dovetails into the third arc. The third arc leads to the big war, which will be the second season. Right? I don't know who those are, Kira White Nose, I'm sorry. Who the heck are those? Green Door. Or Green Bird, sorry, Green Bird. Got it. Let's just head over to the door to A2. We can't make it the Ferengi. That won't work. And yeah, my thought was, what are the close races that are Federation-centric powers, right? And that's why my mind defaulted to the Betazoids. The only problem with Betazoids is we're going to have to solve a couple of answers for the whole empathy thing, the whole mind powers thing. That being said, I think it's going to work out, because the way I'm going to have it work is that the Betazoids can read the minds of the humans and Vulcan who are going to be present, but can't do anything about it. Oh, I think you're right, Cyric. No, I'm in A1. Oh, hang on, let me head to A2. Because that's the right side, I think. That's confusing, honestly. Head to A2. Anyways. I actually do know who you're talking about, Kira White Noise. Okay, so before I say no to that, let me explain the situation, okay? Also, to answer S.A. Ross really quick, Bajor and Cardassia Prime are quite a ways away from Earth. They won't even probably reach those by the TOS era just due to speed and interstellar geography. So, what ends up happening is the Enterprise crew comes, the NX-01, excuse me, crew, dies right there, right before the door. Where the hell am I now? It's a good thing it's a good song. I'd be kind of pissed. If you're ever going to speedrun a game, by the way, pick a game whose music you love, because you're going to be hearing a lot of it. Anyways, so the NX-01 crew comes across a planet. It actually has a sentient sapient species. Holy crap. Now, this is extremely rare. The Vulcans have been trying to observe it for a while now, and people have been like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. But nobody's really done anything with it yet because of political and economic reasons, as well as the literal fact that the NX-01 is the first Warp 5 chip. That is a bit of a game changer, as we've talked about many times. Hang on. So they investigate, and they find out that a lot of people in this one area are really getting sick for some reason, and they're not actually sure w's going on with that. And by the way, I am describing the episode Civilization, just my version of Civilization. Turns out that there are some Tellarites who are nearby. Now, the Tellarites are not evil, they're just kind of making do with what they can. They really need Resource B, it doesn't actually matter what it is, that is found on this planet. Now, what they've done is they've landed on the planet, disguised themselves, and they are mining in a way that is introducing some unpleasant elements into the water table. Now, the Tellarites aren't evil, of course, so what they've also been doing is they've been donating these specific medicines and herbs to the locals in order to try and cure the people that are actually getting sick from the disease that they're causing. So you can see how they're not really good guys, but they're also not just generically evil guys, right? This is a complex situation to deal with because ultimately the NX-01 has no actual political authority to do anything about this. But they do have the ability to flat out destroy the Tellarites, but they don't really want to just flat out kill the Tellarites. After all, the Tellarites are specifically here because they kind of want to get this resource, like they need this resource. The Tellarites are currently going through an economic depressive state, right? They're going into a Great Depression right now. That's why they're doing this. That's why they're willing to do this. The solution they come up with is to go ahead and have the so they threaten to inform the Andorians of what the Tellarites are doing. Now, what would happen if they did that is the Andorians, who are far more militant and probably have the best overall military and fleet in the region, would just move in and take over. They need the resources too, and they weren't cool with the Tellarites, so... And that's the end of that. So the Tellarites decide, okay, fine. We'll leave. Whatever. So the Tellarites leave, but the crew is left with this problem. What the hell do we do with this planet? So the solution they come up with is they set this... They reach out to the actual government of the planet. And they are fortunate... This is actually a plot point. They are fortunate in the fact that this happens to be a unified planet. There is an actual planet-wide government rather than, you know, what we have in the United... Or in the lack of united Earth in real life. So they reach out to that united planet and they're like, okay, hey, so space exists and space aliens exist. Just so you know. And they uplift them, kind of. And they make this planet and insert species here, which is what we're still debating, a protectorate of the Vulcans specifically. Why? Well, that pretty much ensures that the Tellarites and the Andorians and everyone else are going to leave that alone. Nobody wants to risk war with Vulcan just over this one random planet and its one random resources. But the consequence of that is they have to basically shove a species forward in overall development by several decades artificially in order to protect them. So you see the overall dilemma and approach and style. And there's going to be some character stuff for Archer and T'Pol. And there's going to be another moment where Archer realizes he's a bad commander. But he's getting better. He's getting better. He's starting to figure out some of the pieces here. Hoshi is going to be important for this episode. It's a very Hoshi-centric episode. So this is the species I need to debate. This is the 5th species within the home sector, is the species in Civilization, and that's the one I'm debating whom it should be. That's why I kind of default to the Betazoids. You can see why I was hesitant to make them Betazoids, though, because Betazoids have psychic freaking powers. It's pretty much their one shtick. So, you know, I would need to write around the fact that they have psychic powers while dealing with aliens, right? That's a good question, Baron. If they were the Betazoids, that would help solve that. But, I mean, I suppose the answer is, I don't know. Yeah, they are, exactly, Justin. That's the biggest reason why I'm hesitant to make the Betazoids. Where am I going, Cyric? I'm sorry. If it's not the Betazoids, that's fine, but I do need another option. And I'm not using the Saurians. I don't remember where that was, but let's see if I can find it here. But yeah, that's something I'm still running into. I need that answer sooner rather than later. I'm actually currently scripting... actually, excuse me, I have scripted Terra Nova. That episode is scripted and recorded. Correct, Walker. Okay, so that feels like it's going to be this way. Well, I mean, Troy was kind of supposed to be the therapist, so that makes sense, Avacom. Okay, so this is C1. This is not where I want to be. The Gorn? Alright, you're gonna have to explain that one, Zalo. A new species of alien? I'm very hesitant to introduce new random one-off species. We're already introducing plenty of unique and new characters like Dr. Kara in chat there. The Deltans? Oh, God, no! Also, the Deltans don't actually like Archer that much, so, you know, that's cool. So this is area B1. Where the hell am I? Okay, hang on, so... Honestly, the Betazoids were fit perfectly other than the fact that they're psychic. It's pretty much the one flaw in that idea. Not necessarily Jesse Ward, but if we make it a species that isn't close to Earth in canon, then we are making yet another change. Which is fine, but the goal is always to change as little as possible. I'm saying that wrong, but... The goal is to not completely just write a brand new thing, which we're already doing plenty of, you know? The goal is for this to be a remake, not a reboot. We're already pushing the Xindi War into Season 2 instead of Season 3. The Bolians? We haven't had the Trill discussion yet, so we're not sure if we're going to have the Trill or not. We probably will, it's just we haven't had that discussion yet, so I don't know what we're doing with the Trill. Wait, what was it? What was what? I apparently don't know what I'm looking for, because I did not see anything. Is it up here? Here? Oh, by the way, there is one other reason I like the idea of the Betazoids. It makes them a core Federation member. Now, maybe I'm a weirdo there, but the Betazoids have, in many ways, been listed as, you know, core Federation members for quite some time. And whichever species this is going to be a core Federation member. You know, there's a reason we were supposed to care when the Dominion conquered Betazoid, right? Interesting way of doing this, Cyric. Hang on, let me mute myself. Where's this stupid thing? Okay, up. Get the health. I'm not seeing it. Where is it? Where in this video is it? I feel so stupid when I see it. Bottom of the screen, okay. Oh, it's like flies. I saw it. I saw it. I saw it. That did not look like a bird. Okay, hang on. That was over. Yeah, there. I can't believe I did that. That was a blind jump, too, but I managed it. Let's not die. There. Okay. I actually don't agree with that, Savacom, but then again, to me it's just always made sense that a species who has developed for however many bajillions of years to the point where that's normal, like their cultural and mental norms and societal groups would have developed with that in mind, right? Like if we in real life could read each other's emotions, and always could for the last, however many thousands of years, we would not be what we are now. We would have had a completely and utterly different culture, society, mentality, perspective, etc. We would effectively be different species. So to me, it always made sense that the Betazoids were one step away from hive mind. Because they can all read each other's thoughts. So it's like, right? I will admit, for those of you who've watched the Primus videos, you may have noticed that the Scions, the telepathically linked people, were in some ways patterned on the idea of the Betazoids, just taken a little bit further and with a little bit less time to adapt. Yeah, one step away from the Borg is not a bad way to put that. Wrong one's the next one. So I was thinking the Ryzians, because the Ryzians will show up in Season 1. But we haven't decided what the Ryzian species is yet. As weird as that may sound. The Ryzians are going to be part of the third arc, which is going to heavily feature the Ferengi. No, not like that. Mushroom! Thank goodness you're okay. Mushroom only likes girls. I'm so grateful there are women transporters like you. Species like the Elcor? Probably somewhere. Hey, Larian. I haven't decided what we're doing with the Orions yet. If the Orions show up, they wouldn't show up till Season 3 anyways. Yay. Disposed of the Mushroom. I got an Ice Boots chip. Huh? Probably not, Zillow. Can walk across ice without slipping. Huh. Cool. The Temporal Cold War has been 100% ejected. That's actually a lie. I shouldn't say that. The Temporal Cold War crosses the entire series. The whole franchise. The Temporal Cold War will not be concluded until Voyager. Put it to you that way. So that was actually kind of worth it. Ice physics be gone. Woo. Yeah, nobody will notice any little minute detail like that, Ross. I feel bad for Reloaded. His comment section is... well... I stopped reading the comments on his side of the video. There we go. See what we can manage here. The Mirror Universe is actually 100% ejected, yes. We're not sure what we're replacing it with yet, but it is ejected, yes. Die! Anything behind me! Yeah, they're being YouTube comment section. Let's just call it what it is. My personal favorite is the people who comment on things that have absolutely nothing to do with the video in question. Okay. What am I doing? Okay. I mean, not on my channel, Savicom. Yeah, what we're probably going to do is just restructure the Mirror Universe episodes. There's other ways to do that, but the problem is the Mirror Universe itself is stupid. On every level. And more to the point, it doesn't fit at all. So, okay, save the people. I've detected a biometal signature in Area I. In addition to the biometal, there's other signs of life in the area. It looks like innocent citizens are being held inside the facility. Head to Area I and free the captives. Let's do it. What the hell is Area... never mind. I'm using my psychic powers, because I'm a Betazoid, to transport to Area E. Will there be Pakleds? You know, I haven't even thought about that. Hasn't even occurred to me. I care so little about the Pakleds, I haven't even thought about it. We will have Kazon. The life signs look like they're located in the very back of the area. Since you defeated the one in charge of the power plant operation, some of the equipment isn't functioning now. If you could just find a way to get the electricity flowing. Alright, I'll go get the power plant. Hey, Mr. Red, I see that Twitch hasn't fixed it. Yeah. Listen, all I'm saying is that the Betazoids are totally going to be it. Or the Ryzians. Or we'll make them both the same species. I haven't decided yet. It is something I need to decide, but ironically it doesn't actually matter that much, which is why it's been on a back burner. Oh yeah, speaking of comments I find hysterical on someone's YouTube channel who I shan't mention here. There's several comments that were like, this isn't what Archer's like. I don't understand this character analysis, because they don't seem to understand that it's a presentation of a rewrite, and they think it's him actually analyzing the original episode, Broken Bow. I don't have that problem, because my viewers actually have a brain, but, you know, you didn't hear me say that. Hey, DeQuack. Oh, that's a fun mechanic. Oh, wow, okay. I don't think they actually do Savicom. I think they just say that. That's like liking Lufia 1. I mean, come on. Nobody likes Lufia 1. I was about to say, what do you want to bet? Yep. Ooh, that is an interesting effect there. Let's... On the one hand, I like it. On the other hand, I hate it. Because that kind of hurts my eyes a bit. So let's rush through this a little bit, shall we? Whoop! Let's die really quick. Make that happen. Let's try this way. Let's see what this way takes us to. That is a cool background. Okay, that was fun. Okay. That was nerve-wracking. That's Mega Man ZX2, DeQuack. Which this is not. Why, did I mislabel it? I can't even see it right now. I mean, if they had a reason to, Gumcum, yeah. Resources are good. It's a... I don't know what it is. It's a weird thing. It's a weird thing that's weak to lightning. Because I remember you. Although your attacks are different, but that makes sense. Food, Gum Gum. I don't understand the question. What the? Ah! And we're dead. Oh, gotcha. I mean, their opinion is just this. Okay. You're asking me what the Federation of Planets would think of that, right? The answer is, like everything? Think about how many people are involved in the Federation of Planets. How many people, different people from different species and different political backgrounds and different age groups. All the answers is the answer. I would, yeah. But I'm not the Empire. Well, I mean, I guess I technically am, but, you know, whatever. Let's ignore that for a moment. Well, this one certainly isn't Mighty Mage. We'll debate the next one. We will, because I'm actually curious about it myself. See you around, Baron. Have a good day at work. Would you just die? Jesus. Die! Hey, Evo. Too much health. Ugh, not enough health. I don't know. Calling Lufia 3 a good game? I don't know if I'm willing to go that far. It's a game I beat and has 2 good songs in it. Sorry, 3. 2 of which are remixes. I forgot about the other one. Well, the plus side, we don't have the eye-destroying effect here, so that's cool. Alright, so the ancient... Oh, okay. That is not happening. Not with those spikes there. Yeah, Bob Jones. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to do this jump here. I don't think I can right now. I can't get enough vertical momentum. No, I don't have a bounce off enemies that I know of. I've got the lightning thing. I need the... Okay, I was gonna say, I know I did the other half of the models. Which, obviously, I'm hopeful to get the level 4 versions, because I am really not having a lot of energy crystals right now. So what I'm saying is the Ancient Cave is a guaranteed negative. Any questions? Listen, traitor talk is just not acceptable here. This is what traitors get. Ugh. We're so sorry. Please, please forgive us. We're very sorry. And see, that's the colonies right there, Gongo. Let's just say hello. Let me guess. You're here to save the poor folks in the next room. Look at this guy's legs. Actually, look at his feet. Quite the little heroine, aren't you? They're valuable sacrifices for the resurrection of Model W. Cyber elves exposed to data on fear are the key to reviving Model W. Yeah, as I mentioned, and again, this is not a joke, Model W literally grows stronger based on human suffering. Literally. If that's your only argument, Ross, then you have failed already. I'm sorry. I am the Model H Pseudoroid. Hurricane? I don't know. You're about to become the next sacrifice. Just make sure to scream for me. Oh, yeah. The fact that... okay. It's Airman! But yeah, the fact that frickin' Model... I mean, I want you to consider, first of all, what kind of messed up person literally grows physically more powerful based on someone else's suffering. Not like a demon or an... God damn it. Not a demon, not a succubus of pain, death, not an elemental of suffering. No, it's a person. It's like saying Ross in chat literally, physically gets stronger because of the fact that people around him are suffering. Think about that. There. That didn't hit the weak point. We're okay. Apparently when she's spinning, it doesn't actually hit the weak point. I'm not sure what her weak point is at this point. Ooh. I'm doing alright. And we haven't actually hit her weak point yet. Hug. And a level 4. Not bad. Do whatever you want with the people in the next room. It won't matter anyways. Model W's awakening will come to pass. Mwahahaha. That's a good idea, Savacom. We should give a negative to that. It looks like you've recovered the password and my power. I am grateful. However, it will take time to reassemble the password into something you can use. Please be patient. Yeah. Power me up. Let's go. Level 4. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. And now we got that move. That's actually an interesting idea, Kira White Noise. We could solve the Betazoid problem with culture. Huh. And the best part is, like you say, inexperience with alien minds is obviously going to be a thing. I mean, part of the reason that's a Hoshi episode is she's the only one who can figure out how to communicate with these people. But it also helps, it would add another layer to the finale. You know, you can scan my mind if you want to, in order to prove that what we're saying is right and to help add some diplomatic weight to the thing. And Archer just offers that because he's ignorant. But the Betazoid leader actually takes that as a sign of faith and trust because of how big a deal it is reading minds for the Betazoids. And this means that in TNG we don't have to use Troy like another censor. Instead, she would only use her telepathic powers under extreme circumstances or with close friends and family. So anybody she does this with, by default, is someone we're saying character-wise is someone she cares about. I like that. That's a good idea. Steel. See, you see why I named a character after Kira? Hi all. The people are in that room. You have to free them. Do I have to? I'll free them from their life. It would also mean, so spoilers, Troy's going to permanently lose her psychic powers. That actually adds to that, because now she's not just lost something that, like is her sight or hearing. She's lost something that connected her to the people she cared about the most. That also means we could have Riker and her be even closer than before, because Riker is the one person who, regardless of psychic powers, just knows her that well. And so is the only one that is able to really connect with her afterwards. Just stuff like that. We're just about to become cyber elves. Thank you for rescuing us. You're going to become cyber elves? What do you mean? Yeah, the bad guys, they steal our memories and change us into cyber elves. Yeah, they convert people into code, and then they torture the code, and then they feed that to the Model W. If that doesn't sound horrifying, please remember that you as a human being have things biologically and chemically that help to prevent you from taking too much torture. A program doesn't have any of that. So they could just crank that dial up to 11 and walk away and go get lunch. I actually agree with that, Savacom. The fact that she has a human father has never really mattered. It's mattered for like one scene ever in one episode with her mother. How do you turn people to code? Well, these aren't full humans anyways, because there is no such thing. But we haven't really talked about that yet, so whatever. So they're even crueler than I imagined. So yeah, that's actually legitimately horrifying. And you know what? That's a story positive. Story positive for horror. I mean, Odo did Savacom. I'm just saying, it takes Odo to put up a Loxana. That's what it takes. The one changeling or founder, whatever you want to call that. Yeah, plus the story, that's horrifying. You know what would really make this awesome for me, though? If there was some kind of, like, cyber elf that would be born from its own mother's dead, decaying corpse as a corpse while wielding its own placenta. I think that would actually turn this into a net positive game. But as is, we're just going to have to make do with it as is. Him. Just saying, that's what this game really needed. Mission complete. Now I want to go get that life up. I will admit, though, so the approach I've been using here is what I like to call it layers, right? So we have to think about the big stuff first, the stuff that affects the whole setting. Things like the transporters, the Q, the Borg, the nature of how certain things work, like faster than light speeds, you know. All of that really big affects everything stuff was the first thing on the docket, right? So once that was all set up, it's like, okay. Now we move down a little bit. Oh, God, let's get out of here. So the next layer is thinking about stuff that affects each specific series. Let me walk that back a bit. The stuff that affects all the series, but is at the series level, like time travel, for example. That's why all the time travel in the whole show is actually already written, because, you know, it's kind of necessary, right? Can I not? I can't go back up, can I? Well, okay. That sucks. Whatever. So we figured out that stuff. Then we figured out the stuff within a specific series. And this is really broad stuff. Like, Enterprise Season 1 is the local sector. Enterprise Season 2 is the war. Enterprise Season 3 is the other war. And Enterprise Season 4 is Enterprise Season 4, right? And that's what I mean. And you can see how each layer down we zoom in the camera a little bit more. See you around, Jesse Ward. The reason I'm bringing all this up is we've already done the zoomed out, second zoomed out, and the third zoomed out. But the only show we're zooming in more on right now is Enterprise. Which means a lot of the questions you all have about what we're doing with TNG, DS9, Voyager, and TOS, the answer is, oh, haven't thought about it yet. We're not there yet. Let's see. Was it here? Or was it here? I think it was here. I'm trying to debate where the heck I was. This doesn't look right. Must be in here. It's whatever. Didn't actually mean to take that. Yeah, we're also... at some point we need to debate if the Betazoids have royalty. Because they have a unified government. Which would fit for the Betazoids, by the way. It's another reason I was thinking in that direction. Oh god, not this again! Oh jeez, okay, left. Left, left. Okay, we're good, we're good. Obviously, the concept of Imzadi exists. Really? I think I'll skip both of them then, Cyril. That's okay with you. So here's the deal. Here's what I was thinking for the Imzadi thing. This actually ties in with Kira White Noise's idea just now. I would make the Imzadi extremely rare as a concept. I would make it so that most Betazoids, in terms of family units, just have a substantially larger family structure. Yeah. Think the Denobulans, to put it simply. For those of you familiar with the Denobulans. Thus, a specific Betazoid who chooses to have an Imzadi is rare and unusual. And it's a choice thing, obviously. Because what they're saying is, this is the one person for me, and there is no one else in that family unit, right? In the romance unit, you know what I mean? And you can see why I would say that would be extremely rare and unusual in a planet full of telepaths. Where interconnectedness and all that fun stuff is just commonplace to the point of normalcy. Ugh. But I still want it there. Now, whether or not Riker and Troy are Imzadi, well, that's a little bit of a different question, isn't it? Especially after we kill Troy in Season 1, and then kill Riker in Season 2, and then kill Picard in Season 2, leaving Wesley in charge of the ship. I can't believe I recovered that. But we are here. Yep, this is the spot. No? Okay. Let me guess. No? I'm confused. Why is it not doing it? Got it. Hold up when releasing. There we go. Oh, jeez, okay. Okay, that's cool. There we go. Let's get out of here. Okay. Let's bail. Actually, I think bailing to the right is faster. I mean, honestly, yes, Gumby. That's how real-life law is, too. This works this way, except when this, except when this, except when this. Especially in Europe. Europe loves asterisks so much, it's silly. You ever want to study asterisks in European politics? Define the EU. I've been debating it, Cyric, especially since, as you pointed out earlier, Phantom literally doesn't even have footsteps. Hear it? Or rather, don't hear it? By contrast, I think I'm going to give a plus for sound design. I do. I've been debating it ever since you mentioned that, and I've been listening the whole time, Cyric. The only thing that was holding me back is most of the times when I give a sound design plus, it's not just for the sound design being good, it's for the fact that it actually informs the gameplay. So this is more like immersing you, rather than adding to the gameplay. So what I'm thinking, and you could shoot me down on this one, but I was debating giving this either to just giving it to story, because it adds to the scene, or just giving it to gameplay in a different format than I usually do. What do you think? Either way, I am going to give a story positive, absolutely, or excuse me, a sound positive. Save. Yes. 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 Mission. We need to find the boy. Which one's find the boy? Hang on, hang on. Yeah, exactly, Krenzler. But it doesn't. That's the whole point. It just adds to it. Now, the thing is, the music adds to the gameplay too, right? The music is in many ways a function of gameplay because, well, we've shown Case several times what it's like to play a game on silence. So that's why it's easy to say it is still a story positive. Okay, I need to go to Area D. Let's do it. Find my boy. Area D. That doesn't sound right. Ah, okay. Yep. It's okay, Zolok. I'll just murder him. Nothing bad could happen from killing Kratos' boy. Nothing. The more I think about it, the more I think the Betazoids really do fit. You know? I think the Betazoids are probably the best pick for the 5th race. Now, you know what's funny about that? That would mean the Betazoids are the Ryzians. Think about it. See you around, Sokka. I actually don't know what that is. I know what several of the things in the background are in this game, Krenzler, but I'm not sure what that one is. Here we go. Exactly what I wanted. Okay, not here. Oh, this is G1. Alright, hang on. Hang on, there's actually another thing. Hang on. He's on this map somewhere. Please! Please! I'm going to look this up again, because this is really vague direction. He's in an alcove near the top of a building. That's extremely vague. Hang on, let's see here. It does say it's in Area G, so I'm in the right area. Listen, I'm sure nobody's a fan of Star Wars at Capcom. Don't be ridiculous. Wait. Tech updates, Mr. Red. Well, the first thing you do to Quack is you die. And then you die. And then you die. Any questions? Let's see if IGN can help us here. Probably not, because it's IGN. Okay, here we go. Oh, we need to be in G2. Yeah, go north. What do you think this is? Morrowind? No, you're playing Skyrim, boy. Go to town. Is this G2? This is currently... Is this G2? Nope, this is G2. Okay, so we're in G2. Oh, wow, okay, this is a dumb quest, but we're gonna do it. I don't even get... We don't even get anything from us doing this, but we're gonna do it! We're gonna save the boy! We're gonna be a good person. We found the dog. Right. Human form activate. Okay, we... Did that dog just... Okay, real answer to Quack. So this is the attack you have, right? So, the actual answer to your question, to Quack, is you need to jump as high as you can with a full charge shot to hit the head periodically. And when it charges at you, it's going to charge, but it's not going to reach on the all the way to the screen. So you have to be on the far opposite side of the screen when it charges out. You also get a shot in when it does that. And that's how you beat that boss. Okay, so now we need to go to the 7th floor. Ah! How would I do human form? Oh, geez, I don't know. I don't know if that would fit a game like this. My first 5 and 6, 17 ideas don't really feel like they fit a Mega Man game. I mean, the idea of a true glass cannon isn't a bad idea. Like, maybe... So, it could be an optional challenge mode thing. Like, you... Yeah, no kidding, Cyric. Like, so, you've got the same relative power output, but you have none of the armor, none of the defenses, none of the health, right? So it's glass cannon mode. And there you go. That's human mode. But that's kind of simple and boring, honestly. I'm not sure what I think of that. Look, you can see, like, the little alcoves here. Like, there's little cubicles. Oh, my gosh. 3, 2, 1, 0. Here I come. Oh, you scared me. Are you hiding too? Oh, it's time to go home already. I can't yet. I have to find everyone. Oh, you're going to help me find them? Oh, thanks. Okay, I'll give you a hint. Yep. He's on a floor not far from here. Cool. I'm trying to think of something you could give to humans that's unique rather than just making it hard mode. I'm not coming up with anything because I'm boring and stupid. The floor. Help me out, Bragon. What unique power could we give humans that we couldn't give Reploid forms? Why is everyone better hiding than me? Hey, miss, you looking for the others? Need a hint? Hardest things to find are right over your nose. Okay. The answer to that... So that hint means he's back on level 7. Because, of course, that makes all kinds of sense. Whoops. Determination and love. But Reploids have both of those things. In spades. Dang, you found me. Where's everyone else? You looking for us? Here's another hint. He's probably hiding in a corner. The power to ally ourselves? No, Reploids can do that too. I mean, there's a lot of joke answers we could give here, but I'm actually asking sincerely. We have the power to bleed and die! Okay, yeah, that's cool. So, what else we got? We have the power of sex! Except Reploids can do that too. So it's like... I mean, if we're being honest, the ability to crouch is not really a interesting power as presented here. Reploids can age. It depends on if they're programmed to or not. What? Oh, right. Huh? I'm hiding. Hey, don't bother me. This place is great for hiding. It's so dark. What do you want? You're gonna give me away, Scram. Oh, whatever. Just make sure you find the other guy. I don't like him very much. Better mobility, maybe? My cousin Bonbon was making fun of me for playing kids games, but that's beside the point. The new guy stole my place as #1 hider. Yeah, I don't know how the hell this kid manages this spot. I want to remind you of what abilities we have in human form, which is jumping, pretty decent jump, admittedly, and that's it, other than crouching and giving. So just keep that in mind when we find this other kid, okay? You'll notice we're in the dashes and flies through the air form to find him. Oh, how can anyone find this prime hide-and-seek real estate? Wait, I don't know, you? Oh, Mom asked you to come and find me, yeah? I never knew playing with friends could be this much fun. Whatever, I get home from school. I got nothing but homework waiting for me. I am playing this on the Switch. I know my mom is only looking out for my future, but I don't want to think about my future right now. I'm just a kid, you know? Would you believe it's harder to hide well in hide-and-seek than to score 100% on a test in school? I'm going to do what I want from now on. But then again, I don't want to be sad either. I'll go home and tell her how I feel. Thanks for coming to fetch me. You're welcome. That's actually not a bad idea as a load. Essentially, that's turning the human power into the Axel power, which I'm fine with, because the Axel power is a great concept. It's the Kirby concept, you know? Hope you enjoy this beeping noise, by the way, because it's not going away anytime soon. Or, you might be like, oh, it's going away now, right? Nope. We're just beeping. Forever. Until we turn in the quest. Oh, which is... I thought it was there. Wrong spot. Hang on, let's just chill for a second. There we go. Mission complete. Not quite, though. We gotta do one last thing. We're gonna go to C1. So, I'm gonna go ahead and pause here and give a negative to gameplay. Sorry. And to help explain that, technically this is yet another negative for the same general problem, but it boils down to, we just did a quest, right? We turned in the quest, right? No, we didn't. We are going to turn in the quest. You'll notice absolutely nothing indicates where or how to turn in the quest. In fact, I'm not even 100% sure where this kid is. We're going to try to find him. Fine. Activate human powers. Whoop, I did the wrong button. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. So now we're looking for a kid somewhere. Damn it. Somewhere. He's in a building, probably. Either that or he's not. Oh, hey, he's right. Okay, that's actually pretty lucky. He's right there. Thanks, miss. I got a little too close to the fire, but I'll be okay. You rescued me just in the nick of time. Oh, never mind. That's not the kid. But we pet the dog. Pet the dog. Yes, I saved you from the fire. This is not where I want to be. It's okay, I'll find him, Cyric. All by myself. With no help from Cyric. I'm kidding, I'll find him. Is this him? I know how Mom feels. I don't want to upset her or anything. I just everyone thinks Slitherink is so great. Simple. They take care of their employees and have a bright future. I just want to do a job that makes me happy. I probably should study hard to make sure I can do that. Oh, okay, I thought that was the kid. I'm looking for the frog chip, Cyric. If that codifies it better. Yes, I look a little different now. How did you even recognize me? Oh, hey, aren't you the seeker from a hide-and-seek game? You seeking again, or are you hiding this time? This building looks weird, doesn't it? Can't even get in without ducking down. It's like they messed up when building it. You're a transporter, right? You good with directions? What, you get lost easily? Some transporter. Oh my god, there's something on your face. Let me fix it for you. Okay. Well, I think I saw him earlier. I think it was the one I talked to earlier. But he didn't say anything to me, so I figured it was nothing. Well, we found him in Harpuya form, so let's do that. Let's see if it's this one. Yep. Strangers shouldn't just come into a person's house. I'll kill you. Whatever. Any? Okay. See you around, Krenzler. Get some good sleeps. Okay, so that was probably it back there. Aha! Oh, hey. I have a chip that would be perfect for your armor. It's called a frog chip. It'll give you grip when sliding down walls. I mean, that's cool, I guess. I didn't know I could do that. Oh, I can just turn... I haven't had these on. I'm stupid. There we go. That's better. Alright, whatever. Moving on, moving on. Okay. Just gonna ignore that. Hey, trash! And a Pantheon in the trash. Right there. And an E-Tank in the trash. Look, there's a straight up E-Tank. That's not even a... That's just... Yeah, okay, whatever. Okay, so let's actually do an actual stage, shall we? Stop making me human. Nobody likes being human unless it's D&D. Then they just want the extra feat and skill points. And honestly, who can blame them? I do like Mr. Red's idea. Give them some kind of stealth gameplay, but stealth gameplay is its own thing to make good. And you have to design a lot of your level designs around the idea of stealth gameplay and yada yada yada. I think it could work. Just take some effort. Okay. We were receiving a report about the Guardian Recon Unit data disk intercepted by the enemy. The word is that the Slither Inc. unit that has it is on the move. The enemy is transporting it using a tunnel deep under Area J. At Area J, recover the disk. Whoops. Let's turn off death mode there. Already been to J by chance? Oh, of course not. Well, let's see if we can figure out how to get to J. Let's see. Based on the layout, it's either up there, probably at F5, or it's right there in J. How about that? Okay, whatever. Looks like A2 is closest. Oh, that's okay. Time to travel some more. You like traveling, right? No, substantially less sexy, Mr. Red. Or more sexy if you're into that. Did I go too far? Oh, here it is. I think. Yep, this is right. Sorry. This is one of the best songs in the game. We'll come back to that, though. We'll come back to M. Area M. Yeah, you notice how I just stopped for a moment there to listen to it. That song is awesome. There's a reason I justified 2 song pluses for this game. It's some good stuff. There's another song. I keep waiting to hear this song, and I don't remember which game it's in. It's at this point, because it wasn't in 0, 1 through 4. It is either in CX1 or CX2, and I don't remember which. But I will know it the moment I hear it. And it's actually a really important song to me, and I hope at least someone's going to be in chat to hear it. Hear that stupid, stupid story of mine. There we go. Data disk contains the report that Sis was working on while she was working in the recon unit. So that disk is going to contain the rest of the data that was missing from the one we found at the distress call terminal. Yeah, we found the enemy delivery unit, along with the biometal signature. There must be something important there. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Okay. It's Leviathan time. Again. So we've actually already been through here, but, you know, whatever. Is this even possible to do without Leviathan? Some of these arcs would be interesting to try and jump through. I should probably save. Just in case. Don't think I actually saved, but you know what, whatever. Don't care. Ah, I could see that, sorry. I love the transport ships in the air, I really do. Just playing Mario Brothers 3, don't mind me. God, look at the detail in the background. Just look at it! Look at that. But you notice how those are technological jellyfish of a gigantic nature, probably helping to, you know, maintain and regulate the environment. Hello. What am I feeling? Is this one of the jellyfish things I was just praising? Because that's kind of what it looks like. I shouldn't do that. It's not a lot of damage. Was it really, Sarah? I'm asking because, like, Mario 64 DS was probably an earlier title, but I don't remember where it was in relation to this. God, the DS had so many titles. You want to talk about a strong library. We don't talk about which consoles have which strengths in terms of which libraries and whatnot. I'm pretty sure the DS just wins by default. It has such a stupidly huge library. What's that? Your RTS games? They got you covered. You don't like RTS games, but you like FPS games. Okay. You like sword fighting games. Yeah, we got that. Platformers, RPGs. Just, oh my god, so many games on the DS. It's stupid. Yeah, okay, we made it. Fair, Cyrex, sorry. I don't mean to be technically in. It's just... I was wondering, because I know this game came out pretty early in the DS's life cycle. And I bought the crap out of it when it came out. Anyways, what about the Wii? The worst library ever? No, I'm kidding. We all know the N64 had a worse library. That is a little finicky. Gonna be real. Keep doing this for a moment. Okay, let's go get a save so we don't lose our progress. There we go. Come on. Ah, God damn it. Up! 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 Okay, apparently I literally can't jump out of the water as her. And... what? I'm just confused now. I actually completely agree with you on that, Cyric. It does not let me out of the water. Whatever, I don't care that much. Hello. So you're the great Mega Man that keeps trying to interfere with our plans. I suppose it's asking too much to expect someone so young to understand what we're trying to do. What are you trying to do? What is your evil plan? Wake up Model W and then ... You should respect your elders and listen to us old folk. You're asking for respect when you're going around hiding the truth from people? Yeah, you're a great role model. Sometimes ignorance is bliss, little one. I am the Model L Pseudoroid, Legancor. Looks like I'll have to teach you some respect. This guy's a little bigger than I was thinking. Oof. And I've already hit his weak point. What the hell is your weak point? Oh, the thing that's the easiest to hit. Of course it is. What else would it be? Well, let's get a feel for the fight a little bit, shall we? Oof, okay. Yeah, actually, this fight kind of sucks. Let's do this. Let's just do this. What the? Oh, I see what happened. He got rid of my ability to slide on the walls, if you're noticing. Yeah, like that. Where do I even hit him other than his frickin' turbines? That's true. Okay, so hang on. No, nah! I still don't actually know what overdrive mode is, but I'll figure it out. I have the brains. Alright, so... at you. Still only hitting for 2, I notice. Ah, did not know I could do that. That's going to be a little bit simpler to do. Things I do for level 4. Why do you fight so hard? Why do you risk your life for these fools? Youth is wasted on the young. You missed us hugging a giant... I actually have no idea what he is. How can anyone give my power to someone like that? I'm sorry, it'll take some time to recover the password. I'll make sure it's available before you have to take on Model W. Thanks. Or Krill found in Area 4. And a data disk. Woohoo! Hey, hell, the data disk is... Yes, the recon unit's on it. Serpent wiped out the recon unit and vanished. With the Model W fragment. Others had come into contact with the fragment, so I don't understand the reason Serpent was the only one affected. If I recall correctly, there was one thing that was different. He was a Maverick raid survivor. Yep. His passion for research must have been linked to his fear. Model W must have been able to manipulate his emotions. Nope. However, that still leaves the question of what Model W is after. I still don't have much longer. I pray this data doesn't fall into the wrong hands. Serpent was awfully worried about that data leaking out. He must have known the reaction the people of the country would have if they knew the truth. Yeah. So Serpent's a survivor of Maverick raids just like me. I admit, I forgot how much foreshadowing there is in this game for the next one. What's to stop me from becoming the same thing? You'll become the same as him. Remember, you're not a complete moron. And you don't have Dr. Vile whispering into your brain. That is kind of an advantage. I mean, really. So we now have her Super Mega. What's her Super Mega? What? Okay. I was gonna say, that feels useless unless it homes in on something. Oh, let's test it out real quick. Wow, I did nothing. Holy crap. Just gonna ignore that. I don't even remember that episode, Ross. Which one's that one? Ding, 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 ding. Hey, your mission's complete. Hey, your mission's complete. Hey, hey. Whoop. Yes. Okay. Well, I was just about to say, is that in 2? Because I don't remember that in 1 or 2. The frickin' health Beetle Leap we got going on right now. It's not actually health. It's the mission complete Beetle Leap. And it's just Beetle Leaping over and over and over. And I don't even know where the next mission area turn-in thing is. Oh my god. I like to think that in-universe, they're just bugging me. Hey, make sure to turn in your mission. I know! You don't have to tell me every second. Huh? Maybe if I turn into a human, I'll stop hearing things in my head. Nope! Ah, God! This is what actually makes us go Maverick, right here. That would be funny, wouldn't it? Why'd you go Maverick? It wouldn't stop beeping! Still doesn't sound familiar, Ross, but that's okay. Okay, turned in data disk. Whew. Oh. Mission relieved. I think we're going to push that into aggregate territory. Just because it doesn't happen that often, but that's still bad. Okay. I might not finish this game today. It just occurred to me. Whoop, I'm an idiot. Yeah, that's why I'm thinking just an aggregate negative Cyric. It's bad, but it could be a lot worse. No, that's over here, Cashel. Somewhere. Might not actually be on here. Where's Mega Man X? There it is. There's Mega Man X7. Okay, attack the excavators. A Slither Incorporated unit has been spotted in Area K. They're digging up something. It's big. There's a pseudoroid with a biometal fragment overseeing the operation. Head to Area K and recover the biometal from the pseudoroid. Let's do it. Wait, what? I don't know where K is. I thought that was the M mission, but I'm a moron because M is, like, right here. Can I, like, cancel that mission? Yes, I can. Okay. Abort mission. Give me the M mission, the one that's right next to me. Located in Area L? But where's... I have Area M! It's right there! Whatever. Old research lab in Area L. The facility's layout is similar to the one where the first commander discovered Model X. There might be some clues about the biometal there. The enemy is already moving to the area. We can't let the data fall into the wrong hands at Area L. Oh, right. God, I'm stupid. You're right, Sarah. Okay, so L... Yeah, so there's the last stage. So L is going to be... somewhere. This is such a wonderful map. I need a drink. I'll be right back. Oh my god. When I was thinking about Star Trek, I mean, yeah, let's talk about Star Trek. God Christ, give me something to talk about. I love this game, but it feels so weird to be sitting here playing in silence, you know what I mean? Oh, I'm an idiot. Hang on. I'm so stupid. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I had a package, which I knew was here. I just forgot to go pick it up. The End of Homestead. Oh my god. Is that the time travel-y one? The flash forward, Ross? Favorite thing about TOS? Oh geez, that's a good question. This isn't a teleporter. Favorite thing about TOS? Grounded character moments. I know that's not a single thing, and I don't care, because it's true. TOS was at its best. Frankly, Trek in general is at its best when you have actors who know what they're doing acting off of each other, right? Like, that's when Trek really shines. That's true across all of the shows. What's one of my favorite Enterprise episodes? I'll just tell you right now. Shuttlepod 1. No, Ventures, I have not. And honestly, at this point, I probably never will. Oh, you're talking about Voyager. I'm sorry, I thought that you were talking about an Enterprise episode. That's why I was like, huh? I don't remember an Enterprise episode named Homestead. Oh, quite a few, Justin. Quite a few. Some went up, in my opinion. Some went down. Devil in the Dark went up. I'll give you a specific example. I was surprised by how good that episode was. Wait. Who would I rather be in charge of a Galaxy class? A guy who barely has a sentient thought in his head? Or one of the more complex and interesting characters of FPSs in the recent generation? I mean, Blazkowicz, that's an easy answer. Yeah, I stand by what I said in the Rumination, at least I think I said in the Rumination. Devil in the Dark is probably seminal Trek. Just, that's Star Trek in one episode. If you ever want to know what Star Trek is, watch Devil in the Dark. Okay, so I'm going up to that one place that I know where it is. I guess I could just go from here. In fact, that's probably... Yeah, okay. I have no idea, Suffolk. Unfortunately, as with stuff outside of Voyager and Enterprise, the answer is generally going to be, I don't know, I haven't thought about it. That being said, I can't see any reason we would eject the Orta. They're kind of cool. Of the Treks I ruminated on, did the shows get better or worse? Yes. I mean that. Wait, so is it... I thought it was like up this way, but that's not what I'm saying. Now that is an interesting question, Ventures. Honestly, so if we're counting New Trek as existing, and that changes things substantially, I would probably be dropped in right after the Dominion War. Yeah, here is the one I was looking for. Hey! When did I begin hating Roddenberry? TNG Season 1, probably. Like, that was the beginning there. And then the more I learned and the more I researched, the worse it got. And it just never stopped getting worse, you know? It was just bad. 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 And it never stopped. It never stopped getting worse. Even the speculative thing, which hopefully isn't actually true. Even though it probably is. And I do think it is. What's funny is Chaos on the Bridge was trying to venerate Roddenberry. It just failed. Well, now that's an interesting question, Ventures. I assumed you meant just me. So, you know, human. Human. And, you know, stuck in Starfleet, which is fine. Because then we can just kind of recover things. So if the new Trek exists, then we can prevent it from happening. And if the new Trek does not exist, we could run into those spikes up there. And if New Trek does not exist, we can prevent Nemesis from happening. And I know what you're thinking, oh, you just hate that movie, but honestly, a lot of people died in a pretty bad way in Nemesis. Also, there's the Abrams films, aka the Hopus Nova whatever thing. You know, the death of the Romulans. So that's several events that we could try to prevent from happening in the post-Dominion era. Who's the better human, Roddenberry or Berman? Berman. Easily. I know, Bregman. Again? Good, Savacom. I mean that with absolute sincerity. Yeah, Berman was a sleazeball who was a terrible writer, who was a corrupt executive. He was responsible for a lot of bad things in Trek, but ultimately he was just another corrupt corporate executive. Roddenberry was trash. See, we know Savacom loved Nemesis because it has... Actually, I don't think it has any Vulcans in it. It almost has Vulcans in it. It has Romulans, so that counts. Would I consider Roddenberry evil? If the speculation about him is true, yes. But that is the thing that pushes that over the line. Which occupation is more stacked? Captain, engineer, or doctor? It's not Captain because Archer exists. I know that sounds like a weird thing to say, but it does bring it down, right? Whereas I think all of the others have nothing but good characters in them. There we go, hell. Another banger. Hail, the enemy has commenced their attack. If we don't hurry, all the data in the research lab will be lost. The room is up ahead. Go! Well, see, for engineer we've got Tucker, Scotty, Geordi, O'Brien, B'Elanna. But then for Doctor, we've got Phlox, McCoy, Crusher, Pulaski, and then Bashir and the Doctor. Even if we don't count Pulaski in that, those are both equal. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, I love this song. I just gotta listen for a second. I'm sorry. Mega Man games have bangers for music. Even the bad Mega Man. Even Mega Man X7 will get at least one gameplay to positive for its freaking soundtrack. Yes, by the way, those are giant spider robots that produce enemies. What the hell is happening? I couldn't grip the wall of the barrels. That was really strange. Excuse me. Yeah, but I also could grab the barrel. Like, I was bouncing off of it. Which is why I was even more confused than usual. I mean, I'm always confused, but, you know, a little dazed. Oh, Tucker's... I'm sorry, I shouldn't say anything about Tucker. Sorry. Tucker is a character I have an opinion on. Look at this background. Tell me that's not gorgeous. Look at that thing. Just look at it. It's got a little bit of a glow to it as the light's coming in. What, the dangling problem, Sarah? Because I think I've noticed that earlier. I certainly haven't had an issue with it yet. If that's what you mean. Whoa. Okay, hang on. Stop screwing my signal up. Hang on. Oh, gee. Oh my god. Okay, hang on. What? Okay, there we go. But yeah, as far as Exos, we had some pretty good Exos too, but... Well, actually, let's think about it. So we've got T'Pol, Spock, Riker, Kira, Chakotay. And honestly, if it wasn't for Chakotay, that would be pretty stacked too. No offense, Chakotay, but you suck. And I defended him on the 5 iterations where he was actually worth a damn. Something like that. It was not a lot. It's not obvious, this stuff is messing with my controls. And this stage is totally getting a positive, by the way. Like, I can't attack, and my directional controls are reversed. There we go. And they keep flipping based on which one I'm at any given point in time. There we go. Yeah, Chakotay is the weakest Exo by a huge margin. I mean... I can't think of the name of the two-parter. The Season 5 ender. Reed is security officer, Russ. He's actually tactical officer, but, you know how Star Trek likes to blend those together. You'll actually get a real security officer later. If you're paying attention to the rewrite, we already put the security officer on the ship early on, the Mako, Major Hayes. But yes, later on, Reed will full-on be just a tactical, a security chief. And I don't like that, personally. I think he should have stayed in tactical, because that's his wheelhouse, but whatever. Don't worry, he will be in the rewrite. Or we'll kill him! And then we'll kill Archer! Then we'll kill T'Pol! Then we'll kill Tucker! And... plus the gameplay, this stage. This stage is awesome. Moving on. What I love is in early Season 1 of Voyager, where they hadn't settled on how to pronounce it yet. So several characters actually say Chakotay differently. They settled that pretty early on, but still. Oh, that's fun. Yep, we have no weapons right now. We're being bombarded. Because the jammers. Fine. I will agree that Crusher is another example of someone who is bland, not because of the fault of the actress or even the fault of the character, both of which are great, but entirely because of the scripts that she wasn't allowed to have. I mean, nobody wants to see a script about a doctor. That's just insanity. And that's why Berman is scum. He's just not as bad as Roddenberry. Yeah, the actual Crusher episodes are awesome. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. It took him like 5 seconds just to walk up to me. You come at last. Wait, no. Someone like this should have a different voice. The foolish Mega Man who was sided with the Guardians. All of the data that was found here is now in my internal data disk. I just need to destroy this room with you in it, and all the loose ends will be tied up. I am Model P, Pseudoroid, Protectos. I will crush anyone that stands in our way. Yeah. So it's apparently his central horn, because I immediately hit his weak point there. Or not? Hang on. What? Thank you, Mr. Red. I try. I can never ascribe to the level of voice acting you do, but... oh, that's that's cool. That's a cool attack. I like that. Okay, so hitting his face was his weakness, but I couldn't hit him anywhere else. Hey, Darth Maduro. I knew it. You secretly like other streamers better than me. It's okay, everybody does. I'm not very popular. I get it. I understand. Even the rewrite videos, Lord Reloaded's video has something like 6 times the number of views mine does. What? That's a weakness? You gotta be kidding me. What isn't a weakness on you? I'm confused about what his weak point is, because I've hit him below and above, and both have been weak points. Oh, definitely security officer. Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out what his weak point isn't. I'm trying to figure out any place to hit him that isn't his weak point.
Phenomenon.
Or...
What? There's my beetle stuff. Ah. You see, this giant rhino is a particularly lovely female.
That... What? And that... What? You see how both of those hit his weak point? I think I need to hit the very top of his head. I think that's it. I think I need to hit the horn. Still a cool attack. So that means I just gotta do nothing when he's doing this phase. That was a Star Trek sound effect. That was the photon torpedo sound. So we've got Star Trek and Star Wars in here. I knew it, Darth Medoro. You secretly hate me. Wait, I already said that. You openly hate me. There we go. Okay, so I have to hit the very top of his horn. Well, I kind of gave this away already, Zalok, but the third arc of Season 1 of Enterprise is a bit of a Ferengi arc. So... make that what you will. Wait patiently here. Nah, Pinky Boo XO. She's got the organization, she's got the personnel files. She's the people person. She's the XO, no question. Oh, come! Oh, that was bull crap. I got knocked into him, let go of the charge button, and it let go of the charge into his butt, which was his weak point. God damn it. I must destroy. Okay, Zastel the Keeper's dead. Okay, I feel better. I feel better. Let me just... Thank you, Zastel, very much. Ever and always appreciate. Thank you. And I have all the fans going. I'm just taking the coat off. It is just hot. I'm sorry. It's 1 billion degrees here, okay? What do you want from me? I'm dying. God dang. So... Yes, Zastel. The surgery has actually made me shrink by 3 feet. It's horrible. It's okay, though. Because I get to listen to bangers like these and chat with awesome people like you. And you know what? I'll take that. Alright. I don't think I'm going to beat this game today. I really don't. Because remember, I still have to do a rumination, and I've got a third stream today, so... I don't think I'm going to beat this game today. I might just go for a rank 3 on this. This is stupid. This guy is like all weak point. Giant armored mecha rhino. Nothing but weak point. Except for his horn. Oop, wrong button. Yeah, as I say, we haven't even hit the Wily stages. Second time I missed that shot. Yeah, I know, right, Cycloud? But no. What the... See what hit me there, but that's okay. That's funny, because ZX Advent's going to be even longer than this one. Neelix's the worst Trek character? So define character. I mean, no either way, but, like, are we talking main characters only? Do we count recurring characters, guest stars? Like, help me out here. Oh, bull crap. Bull crap, sir. You know what? Fine. Okay, something I can't shoot it. I'm just gonna get hit by the nuke. I accept death. So the worst character in general across all of Trek is that goddamn twit in Deep Space Nine. How many of you know who I'm talking about before I even clarify? No, the cultist leader. Hey, I hit him. Yeah, that's the one, Ross. Wait, what the hell are you doing? Really? Yeah, no, that's... I mean, there's probably worse characters than her. But that's probably one of the worst. Are you seriously saying that Quark is the worst character in all of Star Trek, Darth Vader? Is that actually a thing you're saying? I just want to be clear about that. So I know what to write on your tombstone. It's very important. You gotta be specific about these things. There's a procedure and everything. Oh, okay. I know, right? Yeah, sure, you all died horribly for stupid reasons, but think about all the great things that have happened. As a result of my incredibly evil policies. I disagree with that. Hit! Oh my god. I can't seem to hit him. There we go. That's a new attack. I don't know what that is. That's new. Level 4 victory. How could anyone break through my armor? Kess is Voyager in a nutshell, which is funny because you could say the same thing about Harry and about Chakotay and about Neelix. Potential, not really pulling it off. Don't worry, we only kill Harry 15 times in the rewrite. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Strong armor is nothing compared to the power of will. It will take some time before I am capable of recovering the password. The password will be yours, yada yada yada. Phantom get. That data disk was left behind by Sis. It had to be. Make sure you don't forget to pick it up. So let's see what this does. What the heck does that do? No, Tuvok was pretty cool. This message is intended for the chosen one who will someday find the biometal I have created. In order, fight Model W, causing the Maverick. Ah, no good. Looks like the data's corrupt. We might still have something that can recover the data at HQ. Send it along with your mission report. Ah! Lol. Cyric. I'm guessing it just drains energy while it's up. Oh, no, it's not. I'm guessing it drains energy when I hit things, then, based on that. Yeah, Tom is good at everything, but thanks to both a lot of screen time, a lot of good scripts, and a great actor, he manages it, you know? I've often said that the difference between a Mary Sue and a character you really like is whether or not they pull it off. You know? If Tom was worse acted, worse written, I guarantee you people would hate Tom, myself included. Oh, Seven's awesome. You kidding me? One of my favorite Voyager characters, along with the Doctor. A Slithering... Oh, yeah, so this is... Right. So this is something big. There's a Pseudoroid. We actually already read this. We need to head to Area K. I'm glad that we're in the era where I can say that I really like 7 of 9 as a character, and I don't have to clarify, not just because of her giant rack. Like, I like that. I'm happy about that, you know? Because I used to have to add that asterisk. Thank you, Sarah. I was just about to ask. Nowadays, I can just say, 7's awesome. And she is. She's got a great actress. She has some really great episodes. They overuse her because they're stupid. But, I mean, honestly, that's just Trek in a nutshell, isn't it? I agree, by the way. Kirk is effectively a Mary Sue. He's a hero. The classic archetype of the hero. Alright, this is this thing. It's just, you know, they pull it off. Oh. Thank you, Odin Exodus. Very much. Always appreciate those subs. Thank you. If you know a game you'd like to put that towards for increasing future priority, please let me know. I mean, Kirk's legit. Shatner is a decent actor. He is also very much a professional actor. I said this before to Mr. Red, but I reiterate it. Shatner gets mocked for hammy acting, but the truth is, he's at his best when he has a good director who can pull his acting out of him, and he's acting alongside someone who pushes him. Is it no wonder that most of the best Kirk scenes are him acting alongside McCoy and Spock? Because Nimoy and Kelly, both of whom are fantastic actors, would push Shatner. In a good way, right? Like, they would be like, all right, and they would push him to be better. And when he actually has a good director backing him up, oh yeah, you get some amazing stuff. Well, it is nice to see you here, Odin Exodus. I'm glad you like the YouTube side of things. I don't get a lot of love on that side of things, so it's always nice to hear it, you know? Kirk is a hero, Ross. You have to accept that. It's just part of the thing. Now, that being said, that does not mean Kirk is flawless. He's not. One of the earliest episodes that really starts to delve into Kirk, which is Conscience of the King specifically, showcases and discusses how Kirk is a flawed person. How he is struggling with his flaws and trying to deal with the very human desires that he has, mostly for revenge, but also for justice, and just plain old rage. Where the hell am I? I need to go this way, it looks like. I think. Hang on, what's this? This is C1. Okay. So I need to go up to C3, I guess? How the hell do I get to C3? I love this map. This is great. This is the best thing ever. I just realized I actually already gave this negative, so I'm not giving another negative. I'm just clarifying this negative. Walk through itis. There we go. Let's just clarify that one, shall we? And yeah, I would agree. Amok Time is a very good episode. Okay, so that's C3. Is that where I want to go? Yes. Ah! 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 By the way, I love the idea of robot leaves. Not robot trees. Robot leaves. Think about it. You're new. You're the one that saved me from the confinement facility, aren't you? I didn't realize you were a woman at the time. You're really brave to head in that scary area all alone. I got this. Oh yeah, we're going to the volcano. Right. The dig site looks like it continues deep underground. Try to find a way down there. Why is it so organic looking? Look at this place. Yeah, well, we all know how flawed Archer is. Don't worry, that'll actually become good writing later on. Don't let Huthor hear me say that. I didn't want to play this level anyways. I'm out. I'm out. That's a hell of a defensive fortification. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Other than First Contact for us? Probably Iborg. I had to pick one. That's true, he is a trained diplomat. You'll notice we ejected that line entirely from the rewrite, by the way. Because he's not a trained diplomat. He's a political appointee. That's what amuses me most. Everyone's like, oh, it's unbelievable that someone would be put in position of command and authority simply by being politically connected. Really? That's the part you find unbelievable about the rewrite. Sure. I can't grab the... Oh, okay, whatever. Okay. What? Hello? What? What? Huh? Oh my god, is this our devil? It is! We've got the devil. It's the magma devil. Right, I gotta hold up. I'm working on it, Zecteft. I can't appear to hit him. Okay, let's try this. I literally can't do damage to this guy. Apparently I'm supposed to do this, but I'm just surprised that I literally can't do damage to this guy. Oh, I probably have to hit him when he's not. Okay, I get it. Strengths as a captain? Janeway has strengths as a captain? Sorry. Picard, absolutely no question. Ventures. Like there's no choice there. Picard would know my name and give a damn. Can't know if I'm doing anything here. He would also be a competent enough captain to make sure that, you know, not bad. Like, I wasn't improperly managed or utilized. Like Janeway. No offense to Janeway, I doubt she knew half the names of the people on her crew. Yeah, I actually noticed that. Believe it or not. I'm gonna blow a sub-tank on this. Sisko would only know my name because I would be on the casualty list after I die. Janeway's strengths as a captain. Jesus. There's got to be something. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I don't mean to sound dismissive, but I often think that it's part of her character that she is not a good captain. Not in a bad way, just in a, you know, that's the way it is kind of a way. In a, well, this sucks, but we're forced into this situation kind of a way. She got really lucky in Scorpion. I don't know if that qualifies. I mean, that could be her strength. Knowing how to, you know, roll the dice. You're sent to check out the trap in the area. According to reports, lava flows to the next area and sweeps intruders away. That lava will do you in if you come into contact with it. Really? Wait, I feel like I need to go up for some reason. I must go up. Must go up. Through spike hell. What is that nonsense? Void. That's a good one. I actually agree with that completely. I do, really. Ironically, one of the things that I've heard before people say is that Janeway was great in alliances. Allow me to completely disagree with that. But I do agree with the concept, and that is why Void did the exact same thing so much better, right? Void basically was alliances, but good. I sense lava coming. Yep, there it is! There it is! There it is. Yeah, you all can just hang out here if you want. I'm kind of busy. I got places to be that don't involve being in front of that giant lava wave. Huh. That's right behind me, too. Whoop, whoop. Oh, God. I didn't realize that was soot or whatever. Go! Go! No! Holy crap! Would not be doing this without Harpuya's armor. Take it! No! I'll take a flex on that. Oh my god. Just add this to the good stages pluses we've been giving out here. What are we up to on that? Almost 20, not quite there. Okay. He's cool looking. It's you. You're the one going around stealing the biometal. I could feel your presence a mile away. It was drilling straight through the ground to me. Lord Serpent said there was an even more powerful biometal buried deep beneath the surface, but that's coming up. I am Model F Flamole. I'll take you down, and the biometal you stole will be back, safe in our hands. Damn it. Ah! Aw. Yeah, let's die. Let's... Quick, kill me! Kill me! Thank you. That's a good question, Bob Jones. I have no idea, of course. No, it's all good, Ross. I do not look forward to you seeing the rewrite. Because we are changing so much. Just so much. Oh, I hit his thing. Well, I don't even know what it was. Is it his face? Looks like it's face. Hang on. Hang on. We do have that W tank we haven't used yet. Oh, hit. Skip. Want to do something other than that? I think I hit his weak point. I'm not sure. Yes, we keep Tuvok, we keep the Doctor. We add 2 new characters. We might get rid of Seska. Oh, bullcrap, that hit his weak point. Fine, you just get to die now, boy. I'm just tired of you, boy. I'll burn the energy crystals on you. Have a hug. Let's see now, you weren't the one I sensed. It must have been Model W. It's something else entirely. Ugh. No. I'm gonna lean towards no, Ross. That's a while. Like, that is not a small period of time, you know? That is a huge gap. Like, remember, it's like 111 years between Enterprise and TOS. And TOS is something like 87 years before TNG, which is 10 years before Voyager, so whatever that adds up to. What a waste that loser... What a waste that a loser like that had mind power. Sorry, it'll be some time before I recover the past. Yeah, exactly, Kira White Noise. And like I said, we're going to add Tasha Yar and Ensign Ro to the Voyager crew. So, hey, Death Eagle. What's going on? Could Sarek have been alive during... Oh, yeah, absolutely. In fact, I should shut up now. Anyway, so, in totally non-spoilery news... We haven't decided yet, Justin. As weird as it sounds, it doesn't matter that much. I mean, we could slot her in wherever if we wanted to. Okay, let's get rid of that. Finally have all 6 fragments. We must regroup and prepare. Head back to HQ. Yeah, I was going to do that anyways. I need to see if I can repair that last one. I might not be able to. It's fine if I can't. It's not the end of the world. Delicious stores. We might have enough. We do have enough. Yay! I wouldn't worry too much about Tasha Yar getting to be a character. Honestly, if we fail at anyone being a character, that's just on us being bad writers. You know what I mean? Now, you're probably thinking, well, duh, but what I mean by that... No, Seela's in TNG. What I mean by that is a lot of the characters that got bad treatment were by deliberate design decision, right? Nobody cares about Harry, screw him. Nobody cares about Travis, screw him. Nobody cares about Crusher, screw him, etc., right? So the intent and the effort will always be on our behalf to make them good characters and give them good scenes and yada yada yada. If we fail, it's because we screwed up, not because we intended to. Does that make sense? And that's true pretty much across the board. The big three concept can go to hell. No, Harry was hot, and that's why Harry stayed. If you actually watch the episode in question, Sophica, which I don't blame you if you haven't in a while, he is on the verge of death throughout the episode. And somehow miraculously recovers for no good reason. Just because they changed the script that far into it. Okay, which one is Fluve? Are you Fluve? At last, you've collected all 6. Our future is now in your hands. You're the only one with the power to save us. We have faith in you. Oh yeah, please take this extremely useful power-up ability. Probably the most useful power-up in any Mega Man game ever. Reduce charge time. I know, right, Bregman? Will Worf be defeated by a barrel? Shrug. I mean, I've done the math, Cashel. Oh. Good work. We've successfully recovered the content of the data disk you brought back from the research lab. It was left behind by Sis, after all. Seemed to be a report on the biometal. There's some kind of message on it, too. The message is to the Chosen One. In other words, you! And also, like, 7 other people. I'm gonna play it back now. I doubt it, Ross. They're not changing much. Biometal report, classification 555913. Chosen One. This message, no, Savacom, is intended for the Chosen One who will one day find the biometal I have created. By the way, that is actually a picture of Seal, in case you think I've been making it up about Seal being directly responsible for these games. That's her right there. In order to fight against Model W, which has been causing the Maverick outbreaks, I have constructed Model X and Model Z with the data I have obtained on ancient heroes. There's still so much I don't understand, and I was forced to use research on Model W as a basis for constructing the other 2 models. In other words, the ones with the potential to use Model X and Z are the same ones with the potential to unleash Model W. Now, did you catch that? Let's talk some lore really quick. I know we haven't talked lore much in this particular game, but that is the same thing Dr. Kane did. It's slightly less horrific. Model W is the origination of the biometal concept. You notice they still haven't actually talked about what biometals are and what humanoids are. We'll talk about that probably next game. But I bring both up because the very concept of biometal actually came from Dr. Vile. Not on purpose. Kind of. So remember, Dr. Vile was already stuck in the suit that was regenerating him and replacing much of his flesh and his skull and otherwise his organs with metal, with cybernetics, right? You already see where I'm going with this. Dr. Vile was biometal. Then he actually merged with the Omega, or sorry, not the Omega, sorry, the Ragnarok. He merged with the Ragnarok, the space station, in order to kill us. Failed, because we're awesome. And then, died, and the remains and what's left over of him is what people then researched in order to figure out how to replicate it. He was the new X. So all the biometals after him are all based on Vile, just like all the Reploids were based on X. So that's cute. And as she points out, that means they all share the same problems. And there's also this weird thing about... That makes so much sense, Cyric. There's also this weird thing about someone seeding people with, like, a genetic predisposition to merging with biometals. Not sure what that's about. I don't think... I wouldn't worry about it. By the way, notice the TOS sound effect playing right now? Sorry, I need to make a note really quick. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, and I should probably give out a story positive, because it deserves it. This is a story positive for Let's call it external continuity. And foreshadowing. There's more foreshadowing in this than I remembered. Okay, so. As a chosen one, you have the power to save or destroy the world. I can only hope you use the power for good and that you will decide to guide the people to a bright future. The chosen one can decide their own path. They can become a hero or they can control the world. That explains why Prometheus said you were one of them. The power within me is for protecting the people and the ideals I care about. I refuse to be anything like Prometheus and the others. I'm relieved to hear you say that, Isle. Hey, X. It looks as if all the passwords have been reassembled. With them, you can enter the ruins where the Model W core lies. Oh, let's hurry! They're already digging and must be close to the core by now. You're right. I'll enter the mission data into the trans server right away. Ale, whatever your stupid name is, I believe you. So when we start the game, we could pick a male or a female. Remember, we're not X. We're this person. Ale is our name. Now, we can equip 0. And we can equip X. Which, actually, yeah. We can equip Harpuya. We can equip Fafnir. We can equip Leviathan. And we can equip Phantom. But this is us. I didn't mean to do that, actually. Wrong room. Oh, yeah. And we have the incredible superpower as a human, Cashel. A humanoid, excuse me. Of doing this. Ugh, I dropped my lenses. Alright, we're good. I know I've been making fun of it the whole game, but it just stopped. It's never stopped being funny. And swimming, and we can talk to NPCs, and then I think that's actually it. Oh, and some enemies won't aggro us. There we go. I think that's it. So I want to do something, if you don't mind. Let's do this. Let's do this. I need to go to here, I think. Hey, I want to say. No. L? I? I think it's I. Hang on. It might be A. I don't remember how to get over there. I should probably pick up the mission before I do that. So the link is at the ruins. They're digging down to the Model W core. Head to Area M. As I say, I feel like it's A, now that I'm thinking about it. As usual, I'll get used to the map of the game right about when I finish it. I hope I'll have a better time at ZX2. I remember ZX2's map just being so much better designed. I hope that's not just bad memories. You know, false memories on my part. Was that the one that was up, or the one that was left? I'm just going to assume it's left, because that's what my memories are telling me, and they're wrong and terrible and awful. Right, like there's a door we have to go through. Yep, okay. Yay! Memories not being terrible. But what we're going to do is we're not going to keep going, really. We're going to get to a save point up ahead. Kill this thing. Very important. Kill this guy. Extremely important. Kill everyone. Super important. We're going to try out Fafnir's super mega attack because we haven't used it yet. That's it? That doesn't seem like so much of a super mega attack, honestly. Oh, down! Okay. Hang on. That's interesting. Yeah, whatever. There we go. Now we need to go up, I think. Ooh, nice. Zactef. I could go for a Berg right about now. God, I love this song. Correct, Ross. And Terrak Nor has been around for years. So let's do our audit now. Obviously, we still have other things to do, other things to check, but I feel like doing the majority of the audit right now is a good time to do it. And then we're going to cut off because I don't have time to do a post-stream today. We'll finish the game tomorrow morning, then we'll do the post-stream stuff and the rumination, and then we'll start up ZX2 tomorrow afternoon. So that's the schedule. That's what we're aiming for here. And I've got Cyric here, who's awesome and can help me. And other people who've been paying attention, hopefully. So let's go down the audit list. Let me get this set up here. Mega Man ZX1. There you are. Alright, story. This song. There's one better. There's one better, and I don't know which game it is. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Good night, Darth Maduro. Go enjoy your other streamers. Sorry. So I'm looking at the story pieces, and one of the possible pluses or minuses is for atmosphere and tone. I kind of want to give a positive for that. No, it's going to be the Guido stream. I'll be hosting it, obviously, but it'll be the one with third Guido and Cadiz. Like, you get it, right? Like, it's just, it has that vibe of... No, it does not, Cashel, which is funny. It's its own thing. It's got that vibe of just that post-apocalypse. There's obviously still problems. There's like a facade thing going on. But life is just so much noticeably better, and people are just kind of dealing with the Maverick thing, and I don't know, it's the tone of the work. I could argue that this is something I've actually already given a plus for, now that I'm thinking about it. So, and in fairness, I probably should actually acknowledge that. So let's just say we have given a plus to atmosphere and tone. Babylon 5 Effect. This is probably the only Mega Man game ever that might qualify for Babylon 5 Effect. No. Yeah, no kidding, Cyric. Oof. No, it's not quite. It's more, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different. Background lore, not really in this one. Banter, no. Now, I know what you mean. The pitch changes, Cyric. That's how I like to think of it. Camera work, no. Characters. Any noteworthy characters? I will say the Guardians are substantially less irritating this one. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned that, but you remember how Seal mentioned how she built the biometals based off Model W, based off of data from the previous heroes? The reason I bring that up is because that, more than anything to me, says that they are not the original people. That they are a completely new entity based on the original copies, like I was saying earlier. Copy X, Copy Z, Copy Harpuya, etc., right? I don't mean that as an insult. Quite the contrary. They certainly seem to have mellowed since the originals, so it's probably a good thing. But no. Cinematics, no. Consequence story, no. Cutscene incompetence, not really. Dialogue, Doodads. Oh, so many good doodads. 2 pluses for doodads. Empty text, not really. External continuity, yes. Just all of the yes. Fake drama, no. Foreshadowing. No. Humor, no. Integration, no. Internal continuity, no. Intro, negative. Our only story negative was for intro. Localization, Missions, no. Moments. Actually, there was a good moment. I'm gonna give that a plus right there. Checking a few things there. Okay, so. We haven't judged the outro yet. We can't judge the outro yet, so we'll get to that. Pacing, padding, plot, party limitations, sound design. We never decided what we don't want to do sound design. Let's put it under gameplay. Story sequencing. Don't let me forget. Don't let me forget. Storyboarding, storytelling, mechanics, visual storytelling, yes, as per the Mega Man usual. Voice acting, it's voice direction, and actually world building gets a plus as well. So that's actually it for story. So we didn't actually change the scoring in story. It's like a gameplay. Alright. Well, the two doodads and the visual storytelling are all under story, Cyrix. So yes. Actually, it needs to be visual, not background. There we go. We're going to finish tomorrow, Doom Rider. We're wrapping up and doing the audit right now to kind of get caught up. So, AI and enemy design doesn't really die, doesn't apply. Animations are good, yes. Audio spam, eh. Alternate loading doesn't exist. Backtracking! Yeah, that's just... We'll put that there. Yeah, backtracking, just... Bosses. We've actually had generally good boss design. I'm actually going to add another positive for boss design in general. Nothing's really jumped out at me as far as bosses. That's not true. I'm going to give a separate positive for the Flame Mole guy. So that's actually another positive to bosses. I mean, you know how this works, right? Every type of game tends to have certain types of things that they should... Like, most RPGs should have high character pluses. And most Mega Man games should have high bosses and level pluses. So anyways, moving on. Bugs, no. Builds, no. Cheats, no. Camera, no. Choices, no. Co-op, no. Controls, yes. Core combat, yes. Core mechanics. Ninja Gaiden problem goes into that. Cosmetics don't exist. Crashes, no. Difficulty, no. Difficulty options, not really. Durability doesn't encounter. That doesn't exist. That doesn't exist. Enemy variety, yes. Fast travel, no. Sprite work is damn good. We're actually giving 2 pluses to sprite work for that. It's really good. What do you want from me? Grind leveling, nope. Guidance and flow of exploration, negative. Really? Cyrix? That's funny. Let's see here. Info and game. We'll put that separately. Integration. Interface. I gave a plus to interface, did I not? I gave a plus to HUD, actually. Let's put it under HUD. Oh, sorry. Here, Darch Monster. Let's go into our ultimate form. There you go. Just for you. Intro. Eh. Itemization. No. Hit. Yes. God, yes. Okay, so... Looking at what we did here. We apparently have given 3 specific boss pluses, I just noticed. Just looking at my own notes here. Looks like we have at least 2 pluses for Kid. Forms and subtanks. Listen, Gum Gum, I do nothing but drink Monster Energy drink all the time, every single day of my life. It's nothing but. I got this. I'm good. All right. Not to do caffeine or stuff that kills my throat. Sorry. Levels and stages. It's just all the pluses for levels and stages. Just long. Just all the pluses. Any bad stages? No. Okay, good. Map. Negative. The map. Do I need to say... Here, let me make my point really quick. There you go. There's my point on the map. God. Music! Bangers. 2 pluses for music. This is, just for a bit of perspective, this is our second Mega Man game to get 2 pluses for music. The other one's Mega Man 11, for perspective. Yeah, no, the stage design here is legit. And even better than 04 was. That's just, ooh, there's some good stuff. New Game Plus, yes. Wait. Do we not have New Game Plus? You told me we don't have New Game Plus this time, didn't you? Anyways, I have tried it before, Gum Gum, to answer you in more legitimacy. It hurt my throat, and it tasted like crap. And I don't really do caffeine, so... No Game Plus. That sucks. Okay, whatever. Outro, we're not there yet. Overall design. Yeah, we're gonna put one of those negatives that we gave under Overworld, because that's kind of what that is, right? That's just that issue. If you want sugar and caffeine, get a Coke. Tastes better. Or Pepsi, if you're into that. Or whatever you're into. There's a lot of options. Just don't get Monster, or I'll shoot you in the face. Alright, so, now we've killed half the human population on the Earth. Let's go ahead and look at these. Raspberry Jam and Beetle Leaps. So we haven't thought of another negative aggregate. So we're going to pencil that in as an aggregate negative. Sound design. There it is. Sound design. Okay. Future Glare doesn't exist. Terrain design. Now, we've only given terrain design positives to one Mega Man so far. It's actually something that Mega Man games should have as a hallmark. Terrain design is specifically a positive, not just for the level design itself, but for using the terrain in a way that informs gameplay, right? Making a section where you can see where you need to jump, or the arc being just the right thing to hit something, or trying to guide you in a certain direction, or trying to interfere with your thing. Like Super Mario World will get a plus for terrain design. It'll probably get more than one, right? That's what I mean when it comes to terrain design. It's something where the how they actually designed the specific terrain that you move around is part of the level design, actually works with and through it. I'm thinking a no on this one still, if I'm being completely honest. Because as much as there's some good level design, most of that isn't terrain related. It's usually gimmick related, or in terms of enemy layout, or in terms of just the structure of how you have to progress through it. So I'm leaning towards no on that. Again. Trash design, no. Traversal mechanics, yeah. Visual distinction. Yeah, let's add that. Visual distinction. And Doom Rider brings up one, which we haven't actually mentioned yet. I was going to come back to this. Oh, yeah, and walkthroughitis. Negative. Okay, and I think that's actually everything. So, progression. So, in this game, that boils down to the energy crystals and the ranking system. You know, fighting the boss and hitting their weaknesses. I love that. I'm just going to say it. I think that's awesome. It's actually, honestly, that's kind of a mutator thing, if we're being completely honest. Is where that should probably go under. Yep, right there. Thoughts? Yeah, no ranks. Ranks are just gone. But, again, ignoring the past, I do still like the don't hit the weak point system. I do. It's exactly what I've talked about several times in these games. I love the fact that there's an aspect of the gameplay that makes the game harder, rather than just doing more damage, or having more health, or whatever. And it's all on you. It's completely up to you. It's just there if you want the more difficult experience, and it gives you a little bit of reward. In this case, it gives you the early leveled things, which gives you more energy, rather than having to spend energy crystals on it. That's awesome, I think. I don't even know why I'm debating this. It's a cool system, so. I didn't even know that's Cyric. That's awesome. I'm guessing you just go through the stage again after you finished it. Ah, gotcha. But if I could really finish talking, forgive me for just a second, really talking about why I love that system. Imagine you're playing a classic Mega Man game, right? And you're just going through it. Let's go ahead and pop a save. And then hit this button, and then exit the game. Imagine you are playing Mega Man 3, and you're fighting Shadow Man. And if you defeat Shadow Man normally, like with top spin or whatever, then you get his ability, but the weapon bar you get is like this. But imagine if you actually beat him full, at level 2 or 3 or whatever, then the weapon bar is higher. And the way I would do it is like, if you beat the boss at level probably 3, you gain full weapon energy. But if you somehow manage to beat the boss at level 4, you actually get more weapon energy than usual. And it's just that kind of a reward for managing that, for not using a boss's weakness. That's why I like that system so much. That's a cool idea. And I think that's like the 4th cool mechanic this whole franchise has had that we'll never see again. Why do I love these games? Anyways, right now, so hang on, let's update the HUD so you can see what I'm seeing. So we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 story pluses. 1 story negative. We're doing pretty decent on the story axis. Get rid of all this nonsense. Just get rid of all of that and do this. 2, 3, 4. 24 pluses to gameplay so far. And 5 there, and 1 we're debating for the aggregate. Which, if we don't find another aggregate, that's just going to be there. What does that say? I have 50% of all ZZ cards. I have a new wallpaper unlocked. Why do I like this show? God, it's so terrible. I agree, Zamzy. There's some cool stuff here. But either way, I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of a breather and recoup, because I'm going to stay up late tonight and I'm tired. In about an hour and a half or so, we will be streaming again. That'll be the D&D stream. For those of you interested in that, please join us. We love hanging out with people. You don't have to. For those of you interested only in Mega Man, that'll be tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we will complete this game. And then we will almost assuredly be going forward to Mega Man ZX Advent tomorrow afternoon. So, see you around, all.